boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
I'm doing okay, but now we're only 2-1 or 3-1.
You finally lost.
Yeah. They should have stopped the count at 3-0.
Finally lost.
It's okay. That glimmer at the end of the tunnel, everyone said, if every quarter we only go 3-1, we'll make it.
That's fair enough.
How'd you take the loss?
Well, we got rat fucked by the refs.
Yeah.
It was one of those games where
It
you
was
felt
one of
like
those games.
Dallas didn't have Michael Gallup, so you can't use that excuse.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't use an excuse. Forward progress. We're going to call this so that you can't challenge
You
it.
can't challenge forward progress, Chris.
Yep.
So you
It's in
think
the rule book.
did the refs fuck the game? Were they working for the other team?
So,
There was two fumbles.
yeah, we caused a fumble that we should have got the ball back and scored because we would have been in field goal range already.
9-point swing.
Yep.
Yep.
Is a clear fumble, but instead the ref's like, well, his forward progress was stopped before he fumbled the ball.
So
So
is it
it's a
down?
non-challengeable call.
Yeah, it's bullshit because it's a fumble to fumble.
Yeah.
You're stopping forward when you fumble.
Yeah, you stop forward progress and he no longer has the ball.
That's
What are
happens
you
every
talking
fumble.
about?
That's what a fumble is.
All right, so if it wasn't a fumble, what was it?
A fumble.
It was called forward progress.
Yeah. It was played as a down.
So like
but it
in
was supposed
football,
to be a fumble.
in football, when you're going forward and you reach like a stopping point, you can't push anymore because guys are stopping you.
Yeah.
It's forward progress. They stop it.
Yeah. But the thing was, he hit him,
Yeah.
and the ball popped out, and they called it forward progress.
Yeah, and the NFL's been using it this year to manipulate games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically outcomes.
Yeah,
At least Denver lost, and Teddy Bridgewater went out. So
it's
can stop
happened-
hearing about that now.
It's happened several times though. They're like, well, Justin Herbert really he was forward progress stopped, so that's a sack somehow, even though he's still throwing the ball.
Yeah.
It's a narrative to get. Chargers were saying the same thing. They were getting fucking bullshit calls.
But when
Other way around.
Russell Wilson does it in the end zone and it should have been a safety, they're like, well, he's 32 and black, so
Let it slide?
His hair gets greasier every year. Have you noticed
I
that?
don't think they don't mess with it. They don't. Cam was the only guy that got calls like that because he was black. They let Russell play.
Yeah.
Cam, they're like, you're this really tall guy. You should be able to take it.
It's true.
And then his career ended
they shit on
because he
Cam a
got
little bit.
wrecked.
What's Cam doing nowadays?
He's sitting at home.
He's unemployed.
I'm sure he's not hurting, though.
I'm
Maybe-
sure he is hurting.
You think so?
Yeah.
His pride.
No, I think he's hurting.
Really?
Dude, he's like in his 30s now.
And they say most of those NFL players don't really invest their money wisely.
He's got a cigar shop in Atlanta.
Cam's probably fine. He's got money.
Yeah, that Oikos money
Yeah.
Thomas, how are you?
for belittled women.
I'm good. Just hanging in there, you know.
You got-
Glad to be back.
Got the spooky vibe going up in here.
Dude, that
Yeah.
spider scared me.
I about curve stomped that motherfucker.
It
Oh, did it
me.
scare all y'all?
It
I mean,
startled me.
It didn't scare me. I,
it's-
Did it startle you?
It startled me.
I was like, why is the spider moving? And I almost stomped it.
when I walked by, I did an over-exaggerated loud reaction because I figured you'd be inside, but you were down here.
Oh,
So now your neighbors just heard me go, "Oh wow, oh no, spider!"
Like he thought like Thomas was like peeking through the blinds.
Yeah.
Waiting for,
I
like,
got
oh, get him.
I got my little shitty Ring doorbell night vision camera looking at you. I'm just in here like, got him.
My focus was on the man on the porch. I thought something was going to scare me, and then I didn't notice the spider jump at me. So it did startle me.
It did
didn't
its
scare
job.
me. I just
did its
startled
fucking
me.
Nice
job.
misdirection, Thomas.
Yeah, there we
Yes, you got a misdirection going out there.
go. Don't even have all the stuff out yet. That's
Somebody vandalized your front yard. I see spray paint.
that was me.
Okay.
What are you spray painting?
We were just playing like a start and finish line. We were
I
doing a
gotcha.
race.
Yeah. How are you, Alex?
We were the amazing racist.
Whoa.
What were you racing?
While Alex chews.
You racing quads out there?
How's them peanuts?
I celebrated my 6-year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
6 years strong.
Good job.
Congratulations.
What'd she get you?
Oh, we nothing.
Okay,
We,
cool.
I just, we were saving our stuff for our November trip to Florida.
Oh, okay.
To Disney.
I didn't know.
Universal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What is 6 years though? By the way.
Iron or sugar.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
Yes.
So you just like get her candy and some iron?
I went down took a group of guys down to Valentine, and we got some thermo going down on
There you go.
Old Lancashire Highway.
A little bit of work.
So we took a
in.
trip. Nice little group of guys.
Nice.
Did you get her a kettlebell? That's some iron, right?
So I'm saying, dude, get some
Get her
Reese cups.
two-
and
Get her a
kettlebell.
workout set? That would go well.
I think any girl likes that.
With any
bomb.
woman, yeah.
You get her 2 plates and some vanilla protein.
Yeah, I was like,
The
no.
internet said I was supposed to, babe.
Actually, that might go over well. Iron. If
What
you're
other?
like,
What else would you get her?
like a metal rose,
A cast. So get her something to cook with
Yeah.
or work out.
cast iron.
either one, you're screwed. Here's an iron. I need my shirts ironed.
Well, they're showing stuff like a
Press these fucking pants.
metal flowers.
You're
Kitchen
supposed to be
appliance.
creative
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
Oh, you get her some deco art or something.
forks, spoons, spatulas.
Yeah, anything for the kitchen.
Anything for the accoutrement of the kitchen.
Gotcha.
That's more of a Tyler thing.
A new stove, metal.
There you go. It's got to be white though.
Yeah,
I'm going for a stainless steel aesthetic.
Okay.
yeah.
When's the stainless steel anniversary?
This one.
Oh,
Actually, there is a stainless
Yeah.
steel anniversary. There's an
That's-
aluminum.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, 'cause
brass.
Steel is different from iron.
There's a copper.
Nice.
Every year is a different type of something.
well, I gotta find this out.
I'm on 11.
Like
I'm
one
on
year's wood.
year 11. I haven't fucking followed it at all.
Good luck.
Yeah, 'cause you have the old ones and the new ones.
Right.
When's your anniversary? Like, is it in September or November? Or
It was like a couple
Is it in
days ago.
September or
I
October?
celebrated over the weekend, but it's in November.
It's in
No,
November.
no, it's October 3rd.
I'm sorry. It's. I was asking if it was in September or October.
It was October.
Okay.
October
Alright.
3rd.
Because
So
mine
uh,
was in September.
so 6th is iron.
Like I said.
7's copper. Next year you get her some coins.
Nice.
You go buy some food.
8th you enter the Bronze Age.
She'll know.
Shit, yeah.
She'll know instantly when her skin discolors from
It
the
smells
jewelry.
like
All right.
Blood.
10th anniversary you replace your roof with a tin roof.
Yeah,
time.
I
How big
remember
it is.
10. I remember 10.
11th you're going to be getting your wife steel.
I've already passed that one. I just
Nice.
hit 11. I didn't get her shit.
Well, so you're done.
12.
So
So
you're
12.
you're done.
Oh, that's it?
You're done until the 25th, and you get her silver. 50th.
That's when you get her jewelry?
I guess.
Why did it go to 11? Why didn't you just stop at 10?
Why does it skip?
I guess they're like, all right, 12.
Like
you're
milestones.
You're gonna make it. You made 12 years. You're good. 25 years. Get her some.
I know it's like 25, 50,
Oh, it's trying-
75. Is there a 100 one?
Time to freshen it up because it's 25.
Hey, is there a 100 mark?
I got married at 1.
This thing's saying 16th silver now. Now it's saying 19th bronze, 20th platinum.
Are you looking at the new set?
I don't know. It's like some people came in and was like, dude, I want more.
You're looking
there-
at men.com.
Is there a 100 one, Chris?
This is jewelrywise.com.
Yeah, what is
There
100?
is no 100.
Why is there not a
Why?
100 wedding anniversary?
There can be. If someone lives to be 150,
yeah.
or if someone lived to be 120, it's
Yeah, there you go.
possible.
That's
There should be a chart
and hell,
laid
you could-
out.
even 115.
Yeah.
Or 114.
Mm,
In some countries, 110.
as long as it's consensual, I guess. The parents got to sign off on
100 years ago, you can do it.
In some Mormon in some religious communities, 108.
And so I think if we want to get that in today's world, we have to marry 2 female 1-year-olds together. Because
Why?
the
That's
dudes
the only
are,
way you can do
it's
it.
got to be a lesbian couple because the dudes are just going to die.
it. True.
So
Not unless he's
Not my
bacon every day.
grandpas, man. My grandpas won't die.
They can still plant seed.
My grandpa picked 95. He filled up 95 5-gallon buckets with
A singlet?
potatoes.
is he Irish?
Never mind.
He's American. White is the.
What was he doing with that many potatoes?
Yeah.
He just is like, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna grow potatoes.
He's like, instead of sitting here watching Jeopardy and some, she's like,
That's how
fuck
you-
it, Alex Trebek is dead.
That's how my
time to pick potatoes. And he's
Did he
just
watch
like,
The Martian? Everybody loved that movie. Matt Damon eating
he would. He needs to watch it. My grandpa is like, if I sit, I die.
How old is he?
that's a true statement.
He's like 90.
Well, I mean, big ups to him,
Yeah.
but most of us probably won't make it that long.
Yeah, missed the cue. Get it back up.
There we go. It was even delayed.
I don't know why
We're
it's
a little
delayed.
rusty.
There we go.
Had a week off.
Yeah, I know.
I need to active your gut back. COVID.
Yeah, and Tyler, congratulations for not dying of COVID.
I never got it.
You never got it?
Congratulations for being immune to COVID.
I rode in the truck with the motherfucker. Everybody else that he made contact with got COVID.
Were the windows up?
Yeah. I
Okay.
never got it. I'm on like day 14. Never got sick.
Now we get it.
Yeah, now I show symptoms tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or tonight I get a fever.
You're just like, I'm dying.
My back is hurting right
So I
now.
guess the ivermectin's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you were running to Tractor Supply.
I'm basically overdosing on vitamin D3 and C and
zinc?
happiness. Just keeping it up there. No
Those are-
zinc. No
Those
zinc.
are all good things.
Yeah.
Probably helped you.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
half
just
penis.
I'm just staying up on my. I'm just, THC is definitely in the system too. I'm keeping the serotonin levels up.
A lot of haps penis.
Big up.
Would you like a victory spree?
I'm not touching that. Don't touch that shit.
He's vaccinated.
I'm taking.
The
Hey!
vaccinated can still get people sick.
All right, I took the top one off. No chance of me touching it.
Well, I could possibly get you sick.
I'm vaccinated.
You
You
still
might
get
get the
sick.
Ligma variant.
No, I'll probably
Yeah.
just die.
You gotta be
straight
careful
up.
with the Ligma variant.
What kind of sprees you got over there, Alex? Like Chewy?
Yeah, I got the
You got the chews.
beta sprees.
That's straight up old school.
Yeah.
You want one?
No, I know what they taste like.
Jesus, those are hard as a rock. I thought they were gonna be soft chews. Did you hear that bad boy?
You should check. I can't believe you chewed it.
I'm good. Thank you.
Well, we did
do-
take a week off, and we're apologizing.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas, you never had COVID,
No,
obviously.
I know someone that does, like right now.
Close to you?
I hadn't like made contact with them in like 2 weeks. So it's okay.
No, I meant like
Oh,
they're
2 weeks.
Yeah.
they're a close friend.
Oh, it's the lady I'm hanging out with. Yeah.
Scary stuff.
She said she tested positive yesterday.
That's a good way nowadays to walk away. To ghost. Be like, I'm positive.
Did you ghost her?
I'm
No,
COVID
I
positive.
didn't go.
She's ghosting you.
No. See, because I had like this allergy thing last weekend, so we didn't hang out or anything. So there's like,
She's like, you know what? F him too. I have COVID.
like fuck them up. Now I got
Do
COVID.
not come.
So, but other than that, I mean, I'm fine.
Well, the person I know, he actually got bronchitis.
But he
Man.
survived.
Currently, he's doing better.
With the advancements of modern medicine.
Survived with bronchitis.
That's where I was leading to his death. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the shit. Everyone gets COVID, but he had bronchitis. It's like, how does that work?
I think it's like a cause and effect thing.
Oh, okay.
He'll probably die from gangrene next
Dude,
week.
lung.
but
yeah,
it'll
just
still be
someone-
COVID.
For real though, our lungs are like weird.
I was talking to Elizabeth. Someone died recently that we knew about that their heart just stops. Like
Right.
you have this power source inside your chest that just keeps beating day after day, hour after hour for X many of years.
Right.
It's kind of fucking amazing.
Really?
The heart.
And then you have these lungs inside of you that have these like veins.
Yeah.
There's like exposed veins inside of your lungs that when oxygen hit those, it goes into your bloodstream.
We have horizons?
those
You
come
get a
like-
goddamn anatomy lesson?
Is that
I
capillaries?
think
or
we understand
something?
what a fucking lung
Bronchioles.
works.
Isn't it bronchioles?
Bronchios. Yeah, the cereal in the
Bronchios.
morning.
Yeah.
Purple little lungs, bronchios.
that- that's
it's
that
the
medicine-
dinosaurs.
That's that
Yeah.
medicine people stack with.
It's just amazing.
Bronchiate.
It's just kind of crazy.
Indeed.
I guess I'm more amazed right now at the human body than you guys are.
Hand bones connected to the arm bone.
Clear indication that you guys are taking everything for
Granted.
granted.
No, I get it. I get it.
I know it's a miracle that, like, I know you're saying, like, the heart just constantly goes.
And
the
one day it
lungs-
stops.
And it just stops working.
Yeah, it's just like,
Or how your brain works.
I guess the key to immortality is learning to lower your BPM.
see, I wonder if you could just get a heart transplant and keep going for like another 100 years.
Put a younger heart in.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're not
Or
gonna
does
need
your
a
brain
heart.
just turn to goo?
Like
You're eventually
brain
going to
goes-
have like a TENS unit machine that can replace
I know
your
one guy
heart.
put a woman's heart into his. Never mind.
Did he?
Where I do want to hear that. I do want to hear the joke.
It's not.
That's not a joke.
Yeah, he put the woman's heart into him and he was fine.
Do not come.
No, he said he started seeing, like, getting very emotional, had the urge to cook, and, stuff like that.
Cooking clean.
Let me finish.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
You got Trump saying I'm going
You
to
really want to suck some dick.
No, I've heard about that. People getting like transplant.
Like phantom
Parts.
periods. Yeah.
like
like that.
RoboCop 2, right?
Yeah, wasn't there a movie where a guy got like a heart transplant of an evil man and became evil?
Yeah. He also started getting cramps.
Yeah, there's many movies where people like. Well, wait, what was that? What was that? John Travolta and
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage head
swap
swap.
faces.
They did a
Face off.
face
Face off.
transplant.
Yeah, they had face off, but then he got his
Let's
like.
call the movie what it is: face transplant.
There's also a Jessica Alba movie where she gets her eye transplanted and starts seeing ghosts.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, there is.
I think it's called The Eye, I think, right?
Eye off. Eye off.
I'll look it up. I think
Face
it
Off,
is
yeah,
called The
Face
Eye.
Off. I like how, going back to Face Off, is their bodies didn't change.
Yeah, it's called The Eye from 2008.
She fucks him, right?
You would see it. You would
The
know
difference-
the dick difference.
Only he only had the same face.
The dick's different, right?
The whole body's different.
Maybe, unless they were two average
Dude,
guys.
Nicolas Cage has a totally different frame from Johnny Boy.
Thomas, can you bring up face?
All right, wait.
Yeah.
Show 'em
Nicolas
both of
Cage to Nicolas Cage and who else?
John Travolta.
Just look
John
at when
Travolta
Thomas
and
turns
Nick-
it up.
John Travolta is
Cage.
much wider.
I'm just asking about hog sizes. Whose hog do you think is bigger?
Go to the one where they're pointing guns at each other. They're clearly different,
Yeah, I mean, if I had to talk about hog sizes,
and also somehow
Well,
the
Nicolas Cage is
know.
skinnier.
He's way skinnier.
and
that doesn't
somehow
mean he's got a skinny wiener.
somehow the hair goes with it.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage gets hair plugs.
You think John Travolta's dick is bigger in some way, wider or longer somehow? That's what y'all were saying, possibly?
It doesn't matter. His wife should know.
No, that's what we're getting to the bottom of. That's what I'm getting to the bottom of.
It's not even
Yeah,
just
like, there you go.
even if they have an identical penis, there should be differences in their bodies.
I get you, but she'd definitely feel the difference in the dick.
You would, yeah.
Maybe, man, I don't know who would have a
fucked
bigger
your
dick.
wife.
Honestly, they look like they might have identical dick
There you go.
sizes.
Honestly, it got real weird when he started talking to his teenage daughter.
Yeah, about peaches.
Oh yeah, he was about to fuck the daughter, wasn't he?
Well, it wasn't his daughter though.
Right.
It wasn't his
See,
daughter.
John Travolta's neck's thicker, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
John Travolta's a stouter frame,
so you're okay?
he's-
Okay,
and Nicolas Cage is taller.
okay. So maybe John Travolta has some thickness on his cock.
No, we're just saying body.
We're not talking about
We're not
his
talking about
penis,
his
dude.
dick.
No, I'm going to say John Travolta has a shorter dick
Yeah,
because
like-
of his thickness.
Short but thick.
And Nicolas Cage has
Long,
the
but
more
s-
stamina, longer, thinner.
Skinny
Think Coke can versus a pencil.
There you go.
It's a huge
noodle.
difference.
Noodle.
But at the same time, they're swapped. So actually, since their faces are swapped, it doesn't make sense because their bodies swapped too with the faces.
It's not. Yeah, no, that's not what.
Right. So
We're talking about in Hollywood,
Yeah.
like celebrities.
so the good guy's on the left, right, in this picture.
That would be this is the
But
good
he
guy.
should have the body of the guy on the
Of this
right.
guy.
Yeah.
John Travolta always plays the bad guy.
Yeah, you ever seen
Always.
Broken Arrow?
Or swordfish.
I've not seen Broken Arrow.
Has Christian Slater in it.
Man, I just
It's like
I could have watched that the other day.
It's a pretty good movie. He's like he steals a nuke.
So do you think Christian Slater? What do you think his cock size is?
It's probably small.
Why?
So okay,
I
so
want to know like Christian like Val Kilmer's cock size.
Oh, this guy?
It's probably a hog now.
you really think Val Kilmer has a hog?
I don't know. He's probably the bigger one than Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise paid for a hog. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Tom
Here we
Cruise
go.
has paid for a hog.
Christian Slater got his head cut off in that Nicolas Cage. He wasn't a movie with Nicolas Cage.
No, Thomas, no.
Whoa! 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 That was Tom Cruise getting his cock sucked.
I didn't know that was going to come up.
Yeah. Like every picture was NSFW.
Can we go to the IGN boards right there? Do you think Tom Cruise has a big penis? I know I would actually put money that Tom Cruise has paid for a bigger penis.
Would you say that none of them compares to Willem Dafoe?
You have seen
big.
his penis, or you just have a feeling that he has big dick energy?
He has such a big penis that they had to hire a little penis stunt double in a movie.
I've heard that.
He probably has a 6-incher.
As a side note, Tom Cruise might play Tony Stark in an alternate dimension in the Doctor Strange movie.
That'd be cool.
As like one of the.
I'm down for that. Thomas.
Thomas. Oh, everything celeb guys have said about their penis size. You can go to people.com there. So,
There's just one picture of
Paul Road. Yeah, here we go. I might as well ask you what your paychecks are. I don't know, Paul. What's your penis size? It's even bigger than my paycheck. Paul Rudd quipped in response. Put it in your Ant-Man joke.
I'm not clicking the slides. That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they get you tracked.
Yeah.
Okay.
How come
Well, we can
Facebook
guess.
was down this morning.
Reddit? Here we go.
So we could probably guess that Tom paid for his penis size.
At least,
Just
at least had the ligament cut. So
Yeah.
it gets hard, but not up.
Man, the sky's probably the limit with all that money. Who knows what science is capable of when you
fixed
don't.
his middle tooth, right? Is it still
Yeah,
there?
and he's still.
Massive testicles.
And,
What?
and that
There you
man,
Wait, what?
that man still has a full head of hair. No hair problems either.
Yeah, you can tell there's no plug. It's full on.
Well, maybe
roots.
maybe
wait,
it is plugged though, but like Elon
Wait.
Musk has great head of hair, and
Hey,
he
what is
never
this?
used to.
Depicts Mission Impossible actor nude with unnaturally engorged testicles.
Okay.
What is that? An X-ray?
It's a statue of Tom Cruise holding the Church of Scientology cross
But
with his dick hanging out.
well, this is at the church.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, so like money can buy you stuff. Like we've all seen what Elon Musk looks like currently, full head of hair.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you go back
10 years ago, it's weird.
yeah, he didn't have hair. He was very, very much balding.
That's Jesus.
Ewan McGregor,
He's a cool actor.
I've heard he has a stack.
There
I
you
know,
go.
Michael
Shower-
Fassbender. Michael
Showers
Fassbender.
versus growers.
Who's at
What
the
are
bottom?
you-
Is that Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Terrence Howard. They got to get replaced as
Why does he have the smallest one? He's black.
Why do we know this?
Well, it's
There's no way.
It's technically not the smallest. It's just he's not a shower. He's a grower.
Michael Fassbender. Have you guys seen
Heard
that
about Shane.
hog?
I hadn't seen him. I heard
There's a
about
movie where that thing is
Shame?
swanging.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like a doorbell, a door knocker.
Everyone like he should have won Best Actor just because that dick.
That thing was swanging. Made me feel fucking bad for myself. What, Tom? I didn't know Tom. I didn't know he had a fucking nude scene.
He shows his dick in Bronson.
Can you scroll up just one of those lines? Shia LaBeouf, who starred in some Volume 1 and 2, is also one of the smaller of his acting peers. So they're saying Shia LaBeouf has the smaller dick.
Yeah, he's
I
a
believe
little
it. All that trauma from his dad, I think.
You got to act better if you're there you go.
Smaller willies in Hollywood.
Leo, Tom Hardy.
I believe it. I mean, they're like 5'5".
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
So this is where we guess around the table.
Mine's a grower.
I'm there with you.
Yeah.
I hate
I hate my soft dick. It's little.
I hate physicals. I hate physicals. I hate physicals.
It just looks weak.
It fucking like curls back into the body, and I'm like,
I don't.
not the time I want to actually show a stranger my dick.
but you don't want to have an erection when the guy's like rubbing your balls, right?
That's
Or girl, or you can have a girl doctor.
I choose men.
Oh yeah.
Because me personally,
Oh, yeah?
I'm like a man knows what to look for.
I get-
it's a man looking at another
So a
man's
man would know how
body.
to finish it off, right?
Yes.
I get what you're saying. Kind of like, I can understand why a woman doesn't want a dude like gynecologist.
Women doctors don't want to do physicals because they
It's got to be awkward, dude.
some people go in and get a physical just to show their penis to a woman provider.
Come
it's like the
on.
legal way to expose yourself to a woman. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
And it's a problem, but it's a legal problem. Like you can't do anything about it. Now, if you go in and they have an erection, or if they make the visit weird,
Yeah.
then they can red flag you as a
Well,
yeah.
patient.
But
All right,
what
if
if you
you-
just walk in with an erection and you're like, "Help me get this down"?
That's different.
That's different.
You go in and you talk to a nurse. You're like, "Nurse, I took something. I have erection." They're like,
You help me.
But
They
if
just
like,
put some ice on you.
and plus, an erection is normal. Like it's pretty normal. Like if one of us got an erection, it happens, right?
Yeah. As long as you don't walk into the doctor's office going, yeah, look at this. You know, you'll be fine.
And that'd be
So-
that would suck though. Walking into the doctor's office is like, "I need help."
No, you just walk in wearing sweatpants going, y'all help me.
Well, yeah, you're right, Chris. Like there's a way. There's
Bought a knee pad.
there. Do you need some?
You got a couch cushion.
there's a way to approach the situation. It's
Yeah.
all about how you handle a situation. And if you go in there and you
you,
act like a total weirdo,
Do you trim up before you go to get a physical?
women do.
That's a valid question. They
When,
do.
when they go to the gynecologist, women get absolutely perfectly manicured down there.
Now the thing is, though, are you just telling us one example versus
what?
like the whole world? He's
I
just
heard like
Tyler knows general knowledge.
pretty
but I'm
sure-
sure there's like way more bad ones you look at versus
yeah.
good ones.
Isn't that you're a doctor?
'Cause you gotta
mostly
think-
looking at bad ones.
You look at bad stuff.
There's also the cultures too where they don't shave, and those people go in there for one, and it's just like,
You look at blue waffle. You can probably see
No,
that.
don't. Okay,
look up Evan.
I just
Fournier.
say images of this again.
You know what? Who my favorite?
when was your last physical, Chris?
It's a long time ago. Thomas,
Okay.
can you search my favorite? NBA?
When was your last physical, Alex?
What is it?
8th grade.
Okay.
Can you
My favorite-
search
Oh,
my favorite NBA
I think
player,
it's
Evan
time. I
Fournier?
think it's time for you guys to get
Oh,
checked
Evan.
up.
No, don't search my favorite player. Just search Evan Fournier.
Thomas, when was your last physical?
Horny.
Fournier.
Probably a couple years ago when he got a finger in his ass.
Yeah, Thomas actually.
The
Thomas,
the CDLs.
Thomas is going to live longer than all of us. Image search.
Why?
My last physical was probably a couple years ago.
Thomas is going to live longer than us because he actually get his prostate checked.
How was your dick size when you actually had to get it out for the doctor? Was it a male or a female? Let's start there.
It was some like Indian dude.
Okay, male.
It was a guy.
Okay.
Was your dick bigger before or after he put his finger in your ass?
It was the same.
Okay.
So it was like,
It was not hard.
did it scrunch up or did you have a normal?
I was just normal. There was no. I was just like, I don't know. Just
It's normal. I mean, it's
Whatever.
getting
My-
your prostate checked. It's fine.
I think what my problem is
I was
is
not excited.
well,
I
like
don't think anybody's really excited about
I
her,
think
dude.
I think I hold a tight floor, a pec. Was it an abdomen or like
yeah.
a abdomen wall or a pec floor or abdominal floor? What is that
Yeah.
fucking thing called?
The
You're right.
It's
the upper dick area.
I naturally hold my abs tight,
Okay.
and that like all your lower muscles are tight too.
Okay.
You just flex your calves.
I try to let my stomach like loose, like kind of like just relax my
I
stomach,
just like breathe out and just.
what am I
just
doing
like
with
let it sit
I
there.
don't know. You're
hard
supposed to
to.
be able to see
And I
something
think
terrible.
I think it like drags my dick in.
It pulls up.
Yeah, because if I relax it, it will relax out. And I've kind of paid attention to it, but like when I get tense or
Yeah.
when I get kind of nervous, I can feel my pec floor, my ab floor tighten up.
Okay.
And so I've been trying to
Like just-
release it a little bit, like let it relax. Like if I get in a situation where it's a little tense
Like a spider up front.
or a fight
Okay.
or an argument,
Like adrenaline rushing.
you feel the adrenaline rushing and
Oh, yeah.
everything tightens up.
Oh, I was. Never mind.
What?
Oh,
Say
he
something.
He. I think you get.
You get an
adrenaline
erection.
boners.
You get the murder boner.
You get the murder boner.
Yeah, when you like get into a tense situation and then it's like,
All my shit like goes into protection mode and retreats. Your shit comes out and you're like in
He's like,
fight
straight, he's
mode.
like a straight Viking.
He's like,
I get
he's like,
excited.
Yeah, he's straight getting battle axe.
my whole body just
Yeah,
gets
let me
excited.
Let's get my mead.
I've got
Right.
I've got 3 arms now, boys.
Speaking of
Well,
fight,
I never get into any fights or anything. So when the situation starts coming up and people start getting loud, I'm like, I'm fucking getting in this too. My whole body gets excited because it never happens.
so if you were going in for a physical,
Is that
Alex,
weird?
All right.
Is that weird?
I don't
It's
know
just
if
adrenaline.
I don't
It's
know if
just
it's weird or not.
It just fucking pumps everywhere.
I know when I get adrenaline going, I'm not worrying about. I'm not getting a boner. I'm ready to fuck some shit up.
I've just paid attention whenever I get like I'm like, wow, I'm really tight. I need to relax a little bit.
Right.
I need to relax my breathing and relax my I get you kind of get worked up when you're
Right,
when it's
right.
time
Yeah, see,
like
there,
it's
right there.
it's that natural. What are you reading about? Oh, erection.
Stress can cause an increase in sympathetic nerve activity.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Nervous system stimulates an erection. Okay.
If you were going in for a physical, Alex,
I don't know.
would you stretch it out before you went in?
What?
Probably.
What?
It's a normal thing.
What, your asshole?
No,
No, not an asshole. Your
Your-
fucking dick.
your dick.
You don't have a fucking 1 inch full flaccid boy hanging there.
I don't know. You said you're going in for a physical. Would you stretch it out before
You
you,
don't
go
get your,
in?
you don't get your asshole stretched in a physical.
I don't know what you're checking.
Thomas got one in middle school, so
no, Thomas.
No, it
well,
wasn't in
yeah,
middle
yeah. It's 2 years
in
ago.
middle school.
Yeah, he got his ass stretched by that one teacher.
Did
but-
you
Yeah.
stretch out? Did you kind of rub on your dick to make it its healthiest, longest, so
No,
it wasn't so embarrassing?
I tried to
So
keep
you're
my
telling
shirt
me-
over
Whoa.
it so I wouldn't be embarrassed.
you're telling me you jelked before you went into?
It's actually more normal than you think. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys will stretch before their physical.
Dude, it's a doctor. He's
Yeah.
seen big. He's seen small. He
He's
don't
not there
care.
to judge you. He's just there to feel your balls and make sure
It's
you
all
don't
about
have-
pride.
Like, do you
tell
think
you
his wife goes
something.
in there? He's like, man, I saw this guy. he
Let
had
me
a,
tell you something.
Almost he got
This
put
dude
sleep
had
on
a
walking.
honker.
this guy had a.
Like you rubber band, like you get because rubber bands are flesh color, so you just rubber band a sleeve to your dick.
What if you had it like? What if you got the blood in there before you went in and tied it off and kept it in the
So you get like half mass.
like a sausage link?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder. Then have your pants hold it up a little bit, like to pinch it.
Do you think anyone's going in there with a chastity belt and be like, hold on, I gotta take this off, and pulls out a key and just like,
Well, he
to
doesn't
get
really
their
need to
balls
see your
out?
rod. Really, he just needs to make sure you don't have testicular cancer.
but you can keep the balls up in depending on which kind of. Have you seen the different types they have?
I did not know they had chained
What
up balls.
testicular cancer?
Here we go.
All right, so I went in for a physical 2 years ago.
Right.
I went in and I was already like tight. It was pretty small. So that's chastity belts.
Why does each nut have a
Can
hole?
you show me the full picture of the guy in the like the plaid?
No, why? I didn't need to see that.
That guy would have on a chastity belt.
This
That goes in his dick hole so he can
got a
pee.
catheter.
That's a big catheter.
I've seen batteries go in there.
My legs are bigger than that thing.
That's my.
I was about to say my thighs wouldn't work with that. What is
That's what femboys wear. Why has an ass plug on it? And a butt plug.
Why is the lock on the back?
So you can't take it off.
What's it locking?
What do you think?
All right, so I went in. It was pretty small. Got the physical over. Done. Whatever. The next year, I had to go in for another physical. Whoa, that thing looks like it'll give you tetanus.
Why is he dressed like the man in Iron Man? Go back, look on that.
What happened,
Why
Tyler?
does he wear a?
That's like what Tony Stark had.
Yeah, why has he got like
He's dressed
frillies?
like he's dressed like Lestat.
Why has he
Why
got?
is he dressed like a medieval guy?
There's a lighter picture. Why is he frilly?
That's what Tony Stark actually built in the cave.
There's a
pretty sure it's
rusty
what-
chain hooked to
Did Mozart wear that while he was making his fucking music?
There's a fucking triceratops.
All right, so the first year went in for the physical, got the physical done, over with, everything went well. The next year I went in, the guy was like, he did all the other physical stuff, checked my breathing, checked my lungs, checked the
Okay.
rest of my body. Then the time I was like gearing up, pulling my pants down, showing my balls and everything. And he
He's
was
like,
like,
"What are you
I've
doing
already,
that for?"
he's like, I saw him last year. There's no need to look at him this year.
Why didn't you first check every time?
That's what I was saying.
You
And I was
grow
like,
lumps in
I
a
was like,
year.
he doesn't want to look at my tiny dick.
It's like I know what it looks like.
Oh, here you go. $30 on Amazon.
You should get
Now
one.
your search history is fucked.
I don't care. The fuck
So
is this?
it's very normal to joke. Very normal to joke.
That's
Like
normal.
Alex said he would.
There's one for your dog?
That's weird.
But you just.
It's anti-breeding, so you don't fuck other girls.
But you just said that he went out of his way not to look at him.
I think is
I
because
think he tugged his nipples. He said, right?
yeah, he was like, there's no need to look at that. Maybe he thought I was embarrassed
Well, I
about
mean,
my own size.
You feel your own balls in the shower, right? To make sure they don't lumps.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You can give them.
I thought they were normal.
You can gently squeeze yourself, and if it hurts, that's not normal.
Well, you could squeeze too hard and it would hurt.
Because some lumps are normal.
That's why I
Yeah.
said gently.
So
I don't know what it's even supposed to feel like. I just know if my sack changes.
I,
I'll go to the doctor.
I looked at it before. I was like worried, but apparently there's one spot on your nut where you have
Yeah, you
where
can.
everything connects. Or
You can
whatever.
feel some of the veins and stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you get a lump, you would know it. If you feel
Like you will
around.
feel a ball. I think right. There you go.
Something.
yeah,
It'd feel like a little.
an abnormality.
It would
Yeah.
feel like a pimple or something.
Pimple.
But like on the inside. You know how
A cyst.
you know how when you get a pimple on your arm, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
"Bloop."
You'd feel like
an unnecessary bump.
a lump.
So Thomas, you actually covered your penis with your T-shirt. You didn't
I mean, I
actually
just kinda
Like this? Like, don't touch me, daddy.
I mean, I just like, yeah, I was like,
you had your testicles exposed, but your penis was
no,
covered.
I dropped my pants and was like,
He's like, and you put your hand, you've done this right here, and then kick your feet back.
Hey,
It's
like,
like,
Because I've heard that some doctors will tell you cover your penis with your left hand and just expose your testicles, and I always just I'm just like everything's
yeah.
out.
No, I just pulled my pants down a little bit and then just kind of like repositioned my shirt and then was just like, what do I do?
that's where you put your hands behind your nutsack and present them.
Oh, you're just like,
On your hands.
You're
Here
like-
you go, doc.
You go behind the butt cheeks and kind of
Just
like
get at them.
you just grab your dick root and your balls all in one and just shake them all together.
Grab your sack both hands, just spread them out, and just
It's really weird though, because like I say, my last one was like at the dentist when I was in.
wait.
Wait, what?
Sick.
They're checking your balls at the
Did
dentist?
you remember it?
Wait a second. Why are they checking your balls at the dentist?
Were you asleep for any amount of time?
Well, sometimes you got to check tumor material to make sure it doesn't have teeth in it.
Wow.
True.
Why are they checking your balls at the dentist? Were you under anesthesia when they were checking your balls? It's like the dentist that like puts him under, and then like you start waking up and you turn around, he's in a gimp suit and he's like,
Yeah, I hope those were
"This
my
is
balls.
awkward. This is very awkward."
No,
the next time I get a physical, I'm just going to cover up my dick and just have my balls hanging out. Because why would they?
Why would you
They're not
cover it
checking your
up?
dick. They're not checking your
Why?
dick.
The doctor doesn't care. He's going to
Yeah.
be more worried that you come.
The
in
doctor's
with,
only
like,
going to check your dick if you say you have STDs.
What does the cough do?
It contracts. It brings your balls up. It's supposed to move.
He probably can feel it to be like.
It makes them. It makes them go.
They
Like,
they don't want the penis in the way, anyways. They've literally probably got to move it out of the way if you're lucky enough to move it out of the way, and then they just need to get to the testicles.
what if you just edged yourself the whole time? And then
No.
as soon as he got in there and did that, it's just like,
Well,
Edged a soft boner?
no, you
That's-
edge yourself the whole time. Like you just keep your
It's
hand
like-
in your pocket, just edging
no,
yourself.
he goes to look and you have like pre-cum on the tip of your dick.
Yeah. And then as soon as he touches you, you just like,
You still have a condom on it. You're like,
Or
oh
you-
shit,
or
sorry,
you
that's
have
from
your,
last
you
night.
have your shirt above your dick, and then like it goes. There's a wet circle.
What if you pee a little bit?
oh.
They call me Dick Trickle.
I'm really sorry about that.
At a certain time,
That's uncontrollable.
that's a real thing.
There's no
sure it
need for
is.
there's no need for the dick, your penis, to be a part of the
Chop it off.
No, I just meant a
Oh.
part of the process. They're not looking at your dick.
You can just hold it up.
Yeah,
for 'em.
but you're making too big of a deal about it.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking this.
why-
No,
when-
Elizabeth told me that when she was in school, she would tell people to place your penis on your abdomen or to the side.
that's why when,
and
they,
hold it
when
there.
they go down and look at it, you just stand above them and
Wait,
hold
were
your
they?
hand. It's like,
Do they do them when you're laying back?
No, you're supposed to be standing.
You're
right?
She's talking about laying it up on by your abdomen.
You hold it up.
Can you just, like-
she would tell them to hold it up,
can you just prop it on the head?
prop it on the head.
Like,
oh, you saying
do
you
you
just
prop-
do a headstand?
like their head's there looking at it, right? You just put your dick on top of your head.
I don't think they get on their knees and
Oh,
look.
I thought they did.
Yeah,
think-
they do get on there. They sit in a chair like this. Is what my doctor.
So you
did.
stand above them, military. You know.
Are you standing on the table?
No. Whenever I went and got mine checked, the doctor didn't. He didn't kneel down or anything. He just kind of like.
Did he
just kinda-
stand?
Oh,
at,
y'all locked
he-
eyesight.
you're
He just grabbed your balls.
No, he wasn't face to face either. No,
Cough, Thomas.
he just kind of leaned over a little bit and
that
just kind of was like,
Does that feel good?
"I cough.
Does that feel good?
I cough again.
Did he-
Ah, you're good."
Did he grab top of your head and do it?
Yeah, he pulled my hair back.
He
And I
breathed.
said, "Oh, daddy."
He
He's just
breathed.
like, this is
He
Thomas's
breathed
head. He's
in
like-
your face.
No,
He's like, cough, Thomas.
no, no.
Yeah, he didn't tell me to cough. He said, "Say my name."
front grab Thomas's face, push it to the side.
He put his
yeah.
put his voice
And
in
then
your
when he got,
ear.
and then when he got done, he just wiped his hand off on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's like, "Good."
He's like, no,
All
you're
right,
not.
now I'm gonna.
That's a sexual assault rat.
I'm just gonna give
Yeah.
your testicles a squeeze, okay? This is him in your ear. All right, how's that? How's that feel?
Great.
Yeah, motherfucker, yeah.
All right, now, all right, moan, just moan as I squeeze.
This got really dirty.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on now.
Hey, we were fine. We were towing the line, but we were at full Nas X right now.
I'm just saying that I think
a good old
a dude
rub.
doctor doesn't care. He's just like, I've seen enough dicks.
They
it is
don't
what it
care.
is.
They don't give two
Maybe
shits.
a chick doctor is like,
As long as you
Like,
don't
I
make
don't
it,
think they care either.
as long as you don't make it weird, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if
so
you
he
start
sta-
making it weird, then they're gonna be like, "Man."
Yeah, me, I'm like, I'm really sorry. It's pretty small today. Like
He
before it
stands
even comes out.
Yeah,
He's,
like-
he's just like,
She's a
He's
little,
like, I
little
didn't
shy.
actually need to hear that.
they're like, Realistically, it can't be any smaller today than it was yesterday.
Look, you can go in there and say that.
The fuck was that? We just got smacked.
Versus going in there and saying, like, how you doing?
Or he walks in and is like, I'll make you feel comfortable.
How
He
long
drops
are
his
we?
pants too.
How long are we gonna be on
and
this?
I'm like, well,
don't know.
you've got a hog. Okay, I don't feel
Now,
good
what
now.
if he stands up and he has a wet circle on around his
Oh yeah,
shirt,
he stands on the table and says, "Now it's your
Now
turn to look
it-
at mine."
and he grabs your head and does this, and it makes you suck it.
It's like you check my
Now you-
testicles now.
You cough.
Do not come.
I'd be afraid for my life if a doctor
I'm gonna come.
was willing to do that.
His name's Doc Richard.
He's probably got a freaking scalpel to your neck.
Oh, it's just like
They call me Doc Dick for sure.
Do you guys want to hear about a fight story?
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
a fight story.
We talked about this gentleman a while back.
Uh-oh.
Last name Moore.
Okay.
First name
okay.
Handy.
Randy.
Handy.
Randy
I thought it was
Moore.
Mandy Moore.
So,
Mandy Moore, isn't she a actress?
No, she's a singer.
I'm not a fan of Randy Moore.
She's a choreographer. There's like
think
three.
anybody
There's
is.
like 3 Mandy Moores.
Anybody that drives a Mustang?
He is not a good guy.
What the hell, dude?
Randy Moore is not a good
Especially
person.
black Mustangs.
You can't say that.
I saw personally what he's fully capable of over the weekend.
He raped someone.
Lex Luthor?
Actually, it could have been worse than rape once we
Did
get
he
there.
rape a child?
Yeah, he
Yeah?
raped a dog.
I see
Hold
you.
on.
Wait.
Allegedly?
You can't say this. You're gonna get in trouble.
What?
This is liable, right?
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
You just said he raped a dog.
This is like some John Adams shit, right? Some.
All right.
So
How did he rape a dog?
we were all invited to a get together.
I was at the beach.
I went.
I was there.
It was a good time. Alex was there
I
somewhere.
provided the dog.
He was the dog.
This dog belonged to the.
He's got a dog suit on.
Alex was the dog.
So dumb. He fucked a man and a dog too.
You were so you
Is that even worse?
you were so committed to the character that you just like let the rape happen to you.
I'm
Wait.
a method actor.
What's worse, fucking a dog or thinking you're fucking a dog, but it's a man in a dog suit, which is actually worse.
He's like, man, this feels like a really nice asshole.
What would be worse, thinking
Kinda
you're fucking a
big.
dog or actually fucking a man that's dressed like a
He's a
dog?
big dog.
You probably wouldn't feel bad if you were doing the raping. You'd probably be like, it's a man. I don't feel as bad. If you were into that, a rapist isn't gonna fucking care anyway.
Unless he was like, man, I really wanted a dog.
Anyway,
He's
So,
out there trying to find brown laundry.
the dog belonged to the people that were throwing the party.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, let's establish what kind of dog it was.
Is it a medium-sized dog?
Yes.
Okay.
No dog got raped No dog got raped.
Did you,
penis.
That you know of?
Yes, that I know of.
Well, you just like played it off as if a sexual assault happened.
Yeah.
So something bad happened to the dog.
Oh, okay.
He
So-
got raped.
There were actually 2 different parties going on in
Wow.
2
Like
different
cliques of people?
backyards. Yeah,
How?
so there was this backyard,
Okay.
and there was the neighbor's backyard. There was
Okay.
the other backyard. So everybody that was over here at their party, they gravitated over to this Wilder party by the end of the night.
Okay.
Okay, so they know each other.
Okay.
The dogs go back and forth,
Okay.
but from yard to yard. And so their dog came back.
Sounds like chaos.
It wasn't. They were just over there having a good time. There was some music. We were over there all chit-chatting in a circle, having a good time. Their dog comes back over, and it just yelps.
Okay.
Somebody was like, I think
Okay.
something bit the dog. And someone said, I think there's a shock collar on the dog.
Oh, like it came too far over.
No.
Oh, like they were fucking with it.
Yeah. Randy put a shock collar on their dog
Oh,
and was shocking it.
Why does he? You just keep going, and I'll ask questions later.
And so they,
Okay.
we all know, we'll just say his name, Donnie, took the shock collar off of his dog
Uh huh.
and he destroyed the shock collar.
yeah.
He was livid.
I would.
Right,
I would have
yeah.
put it back on Randy.
I was livid.
Be like,
Yeah.
shock yourself, brother.
It's not funny harming a dog.
No.
If someone put a shock collar on your dog
I would
at,
probably beat the shit out of the dude.
at your house,
Yeah.
your party,
Oh, his ass getting kicked.
I mean, if you put a shot collar on Alex's dog, you're just.
You're an
Oh,
asshole.
I'm gonna put.
You're an
a shot,
asshole.
I'm gonna put a shot collar on him.
it wasn't good.
And beat the
Why
shit
did
out of
he?
him.
Why did he have a shot collar?
Odd.
Why? Is
Odd.
Is
It's
that
an-
like one of his rape tools?
It could be.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna. That's a good thing. That's a really great observation.
So Donnie's out there doing the Lord's work.
Not that he. Donnie refrained.
Or actually, he just destroyed evidence.
Donnie
So he's actually out there doing the devil's work.
Donnie said, "Fuck this! You're not getting it back."
Right.
And he took it. He destroyed of it. So then we know this other gentleman. You guys might know his name is. His last name is
You can rhyme it.
Just say his first name, no last names. Just say his first name.
Adam.
Okay, no last names.
So Adam comes over.
We'll say his name is Adam.
Adam comes over,
Yeah.
and he's like trying to be cool. We don't know Adam.
Okay.
Adam comes from this wild party and over here, and he's like trying to act like a cool guy. Hey guys, how's it going over here?
You guys want meth?
And basically, this is what that's what Adam
Oh,
does. That's basically what Adam
I was
does.
just joking.
I'm not even joking. Adam is one of those guys, but Adam's a cool guy. He's a cool guy at the party.
Oh, he's
He
cool
has
about
his
it.
teeth.
He does have his teeth,
Nice.
He's
and he
cool
has
about it.
sunglasses at night.
I don't blame him.
And Adam goes to high schooler parties still, even though he's like,
Well, he's the one that
pushing
provides
30.
the drugs.
Yeah, Adam's pushing 30, but he still goes to high schoolers parties.
They stay the same age.
And I get older. And so Adam comes over and he's like, I'm just looking for the shot collar. Donnie's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Donnie's doing a really good job of like fishing out the bullshit. He's like, what are you talking about? Adam's put his foot in his mouth. And he's like, well, I know what happened. A shot collar got put on a dog. Donnie's like, whose dog?
Yeah.
Adam doesn't know. He's like, it's that dog. He's like, that's my dog. And Donnie's like, who put it on there? Adam's like, I'm not for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
And Donnie's like, who did it? And he finally breaks down. And Donnie pressured him like hard. He's like,
Pushed him against the wall.
he's like, Randy
using
did
his
it.
training
Yeah.
experience for
He's
his
like-
profession.
He's like, drop your pants, I'm gonna feel him.
And
With
and
Adam Black.
No.
Okay.
And Adam
Good for him.
Adam eventually said Randy.
Wait,
What?
good for him because he's not black.
Oh, no, I'm just saying bad things happen to black people.
Good for him. Is that
Like,
a black?
it could have been
No.
a black. It could have been bad if he was. Things escalate quicker.
Yeah.
Because of his background? Because of Donnie's background?
At least
I'm not
it,
meaning anything. I'm saying
at least it wasn't Black Adam.
exactly.
So,
It was White Adam.
Things tend to get out of hand.
He was a.
You're right.
He's a player, not a playa.
Play up.
Randy comes over.
Okay.
And so Randy's like,
Doesn't Randy have really pink lips?
I didn't see his
What
lips.
the fuck are we talking about? Pink lips.
I don't
Keep going.
Continue.
Keep going.
Randy came over and he immediately was like, I'm sorry. He's like this I can tell instantly Randy's a salesman or a scammer or a slimy person because he thrives under these types of environments. This
Oh yeah. He's like the Tiger King.
he was thriving under this type of energy. He wasn't checking up. He wasn't even really apologetic. He was confident in what was coming out of his mouth. And me over here, I'm kind of like my heart's pounded. I'm ready to. I even told Donnie, I was like, "You need help with this?" And Donnie's like, "Help with what?" Like
Yeah.
he didn't need help. And but Randy on the other hand, he comes over and he's like, I'm sorry. I was just playing around. I was just acting dumb. And I put a shot collar on the dog. And Donnie once again is like, what dog? And he points him out and he's like, that's my dog. And why did it happen? And Randy's like, that dog is a heathen. He's like, that dog's a heathen, and I just wanted to see how it would act because I know how my dog acts with the shot collar, and I wanted to see how that dog would act, and it's a heathen.
What did a dog do? Covet the neighbor's ox or whatever? What's that stuff in the Bible?
Got to get the Lord out there.
Do not covet thy neighbor's ass.
Yeah, whatever.
This dog is like 8 months old. Like it's practically a puppy, and it's
Right.
just enjoying life. It's not out of control.
Yeah, it's just like yo, yo, yo.
And so he was like, where's the shot collar? And Donnie's like, I'm not for sure what happened to it. And he's like, fair enough. I'm fine with that. It was $50. It was worth $50. And I'm like, what is that? What is going on right now? Like, and he's walking away, and actually the wife of everything, I don't know if I want to say all these names, but the wife,
The matriarch.
she's more the alpha male. She's an alpha male. Like, she's an alpha female. And she got pissed. You know, Donnie's wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so
I could see her getting totally fucking.
she let
like
loose.
seeing red.
She let loose, and you know, she let them all have it. And while Randy was walking away, he's like nonchalantly, like, it was worth it. It was worth $50.
Man,
You know,
cocksucker.
yeah, and
He
Trying
was
to egg it on.
he was
Yeah.
he was antagonizing it in a very passive way.
and so
Like that's how you push someone over the edge without being negative.
Yeah.
And then it's like
It's like any gaslight. I was like, why'd you hit me?
yeah, it's like they came.
Why'd you hit me?
They came at me. I was walking away.
I'm a cop.
well, and then so Randy left. He was like, "Fuck that shot collar. I don't want it." And so then Adam stayed back, and Adam was trying to act like this cool guy.
But
he
the
was
middleman
like,
tried to be the friend.
he was trying to be a mediator, and the wife was like, "Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't even know why you're fucking standing here. You fucking trying to stand there and apologize. It's like my dog, and I have a heathen ass dog. Like, get the fuck out
He
of
probably
here."
helped Randy put the collar on him.
Yeah, everybody that came into that yard was a part of the problem. There was too many people in that backyard trying to get a shot collar back. Like, it was I wish y'all could have been there to see this
Have
shit.
a tally of how many people asked for a shot collar.
Yeah, like it was ridiculous. Like, if it would have been my dog, I would have gone. I told Elizabeth I would either smash it with a hammer right there in person,
Like go to them and just smash it in front of them.
or I would have gone in and got a gun and come out and shot the fucking shot collar like 17 fucking times just to make a loud ass point. And then Elizabeth was like, "Well, there were kids around," and I was like, "I don't
them
know
a
if I
lesson.
would have cared. I don't know that I would have cared." But you'd be mad.
I'd be
Everybody,
fucking pissed off.
yeah, everybody at this table would probably be pretty
I would
upset.
probably end the whole party.
Yeah, it would
Like, it ruin the party.
It did ruin the party. We left afterwards, and they were arguing over there on the other side about things. And I told Donnie, like, "Do you need me to stay?" And like, I don't know what's going on the side of the house right now. Like, I don't know if we have to walk past this bullshit. Like, I don't know if someone's gonna ask me, like, "Hey man, where's the shot collar?"
Yeah.
Because then I'm involved, and I've got to say, "Fuck off!" Like, that was fucked up what you guys did. It totally let me see what kind of person Randy Moore was.
I don't know if you can keep saying his last name.
It just did.
We already have had a conversation about him. Do you not remember us talking
but
about
I think
him?
what you're just saying now is technically like a felony.
No, it's not a felony because he was there to witness it happening.
But did he bring the shot collar like to the party on purpose to put it on a dog?
I don't know.
Or
It's
they
like he
have it in
had it
the
in
house.
his.
He
It's
has like a
he-
party trick, like, oh.
No, he had the shot collar.
He just carries it with him in person.
I guess it was
Or
like
if
in
it's
his
EDC,
pocket,
or
or
maybe
maybe
I got my knife.
maybe-
I got my shot collar.
maybe it was like in his car, and he was like, "Oh, hang on, I'll be right back."
Appendage carry this thing.
It was like his gimmick. He's like, I gotta, something to get me attention.
Maybe he puts it on drunk people, and they have a laugh, and
Probably
this
when he goes to a physical, he puts it on his dick and gets it.
Yeah.
jumping,
longer.
gets it jumping.
Got to
what it
jazz
is.
it up a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, you know the personality type that's like, give me attention.
yeah.
Yeah, good or bad, it doesn't matter.
Like, look at me. I brought my AR-15 to this party.
Or I'm open carrying my AR-15 on the steps of the fucking civil of the city hall right now.
Fair enough.
Or
Yeah,
guys that
don't-
bring
don't do
acoustic
that.
guitars to a party.
Yeah. Anybody
Start
want to
playing
hear?
Wonderwall.
Anybody want to hear a tune?
Not really.
No.
So
It's like, yeah, and you get your phone and start playing
Yeah, I
the
can
radio.
play a real song. Sorry, guy.
I just didn't. I don't. We've already said Randy Moore's name in a prior episode, and
Yeah,
And-
because he was in the news for like raping children or
yeah,
something.
so we're definitely no
Well,
shame.
he's not in jail.
I think he's under.
It's unrated.
He's under trial right now.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
being investigated and still
really?
pending and
It's
all that. Yeah,
being processed. I'm pretty sure.
So he could be innocent.
he could be, but it doesn't look good. That stuff doesn't look good for him. It's like some shit with his ex-wife or something. I don't know about that, but I definitely saw what kind of piece of shit he was
He
at
probably
that
put the
party.
shot collar on her.
He's not. He is not a fucking good guy.
Well, no.
I feel bad
could've
for
told her
her.
that.
What? If the shot collar
Okay,
was a piece of evidence,
that's what I was
and he
saying.
purposely put it on the dog to get it destroyed.
That's stupid. I would just throw it in a river.
But no one thinks twice about it. It's just like, oh,
No one's going to look in a river.
And then it comes back. It comes back to the party. He gets arrested for his accessory.
Yeah.
Stupid. Fire exists.
True.
Not a good look. Like it doesn't do good to make yourself look good while a pending trial.
Was he invited to that, or
No,
did
he
just
showed up to the other side of things.
Oh, and then just walked over and was like, "Hey guys."
He walked over because he wanted his shot collar back because it was confiscated because it came over on the dog. And so Donnie was like,
Okay.
"What the fuck is a shot collar doing on my dog?" He took it off and he lost it. He lost the shot collar.
Yeah.
And Randy came over to get his shot collar back, and he wasn't getting it back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
That's probably about the least amount that could have happened in that situation.
yeah, so like
That's probably like the minimum amount of action that was taken.
he's lucky that didn't happen at anybody else's house. If that would have happened
Yeah.
at my house and Randy showed up to the neighbor's house and that shit showed up on my dog, or worst case scenario, my in-laws, like my father-in-law, he heard about this story and he was like, he wanted to know where Randy lived.
Where is that motherfucker?
He was like,
You're gonna make him see Trump.
he's like, if that ended up on my dog, Randy would probably,
Pushing daisies.
it would not have been good. Donnie kept a really level head. I'll tip my hat to Donnie that he handled it, but he's also looking at it like from a police officer's point of view.
Yeah, but I heard that all police were bad.
They're
We're
not
trying to-
all
That's
bad.
why I was saying, thank God Adam wasn't black.
Yeah, they're not all bad.
I know. You just giving us a good example of one that's good.
I think Donnie's a good one, and he was like, I think what he wanted to happen was he wanted something. He
wanted him to come over and start swinging so he'd have a reason.
yeah.
He wanted a reason for things to happen, and
To commit murder.
He's definitely way, way more level-headed than me. I mean, I would have lost my cool, and I think a lot of people would have lost their cool. And Donnie's definitely way more level-headed and prepared for stuff like that. And I will tip my hat to Donnie because that was a tense, fucked up situation that demanded Randy to get much more than what he had got.
I guess that side of the railroad tracks is still very much old school.
yeah.
You imagine throwing a party and some D-bag from high school shows up?
Dude,
It's like,
if I had a
I'm
party,
in my 30s, what is happening?
Like, what are you doing, dude?
yeah, if I had a party and some douchebag showed up that I didn't invite, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Like,
Would
yeah.
you? Would you kick him out? Or
yeah, I'd be like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
Who are you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like you
I
have
should have
you have
godfathered him.
all the power. Like if I threw a party out at my place and like I invited all these people and a strange asshole like you said showed up,
Yeah,
I have all the power to be like,
get the fuck out.
yeah, and I have all my friends to help
Yeah,
me get him
Yeah,
out too.
you feel like
Unless you have a friend who's like, oh, well, I invited him.
Well, then leave with them, you know? Like, well, tell them to leave. Like, if you're my friend, tell your friend to leave.
all right. So we're gonna have that party. Alex is gonna invite Randy Moore, and we're gonna have to be like, "Alex, you gotta fucking leave too."
Well, I don't think Alex is inviting Randy Moore.
Well, I know that I'll invite Randy Moore, and I won't even show up. Then you're like, why the fuck's Randy Moore here?
It's like Alex told me to
He's, like,
come.
he's not even here.
You come dressed up as Randy Moore.
There we go.
That's your costume.
What's his face? I'll cut his face off and wear it.
Well, like, look, if this gets back somehow, this gets back to Randy, then Randy, you're not making good life decisions.
You're not God.
You're not doing well in life. You're not doing well around others, and you just need to reassess what your decisions are around people.
I think it's too late.
I'm just saying, like, it's
Pretty sure it's too late for him.
You know,
Like,
people can change, I guess, and they're
yeah, they change clothes. They don't change their personality. He's over 30, Chris.
I mean, it's
Mel
like,
Gibson changed.
well,
He's
after
more
he,
psychotic now than
after
he was.
after he beat his wife or before.
I think it was after Sugar Tits. I think that's what
See, Mel Gibson is psychotic, but he's psychotic with Jesus
because he's
now.
white.
That's right.
Like he was just
He's
psychotic.
white and
now
with
he's,
Jesus.
He's psychotic with Jesus now.
I mean, he made the greatest Jesus movie ever made.
He's still a good producer of movies
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So I mean, you can't take that away from him.
But you know, if someone did a podcast and they talked about something you did and it pissed them off, it upset you, right?
No.
It wouldn't. You wouldn't listen to the whole podcast and you're like, "Fuck these guys."
What's this?
I would.
So what?
I'm just saying, is if Randy listened, if somehow this word got
Okay.
back to him and Randy listened, he was mad.
Right.
It's because of your actions, Randy. It's because like
Okay, I'll clip that part and then I'll make sure to DM to it.
Go ahead.
Just put it on Facebook, that clip, and just tag Randy Moore.
If
in it.
Facebook will ever come back up.
It's because they're deleting all the for-profit stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All they're cleaning house?
Yeah.
Trying to get rid of all that stuff before
You
they
didn't hear about
rework
that?
Section
Y'all heard about that?
230.
Yeah. All the people that have been saying stuff.
Yeah. We can talk about that in a second.
I haven't heard of that.
Let's
no.
finish Randy Moore's story, then we can get back to that.
Just to close it out, Randy, it's what you do in public around multiple people that
Fuck
make
you.
people talk about you.
Be better.
Be better, okay?
Be better or get fucked.
It's so weird to me that he's the one guy that keeps popping up.
Why is
in
he
this
weird?
damn
Just twice.
city.
He's a fucking menace.
It's happened in this several times to several people in this story.
Oh.
He's a menace.
I remember one time back in the day when we was all working together. He just showed up one day. He's like, "I'm working here now."
Yeah, and he was a bitch when he worked.
I'm just saying.
He was.
It's weird that he's the one person that keeps popping up.
He was a little bitch because he came to work with this little bitch friend, and they both bitched out and worked like 2 days. Fuck off. Do better. Be better.
I think he does glass, like automotive glass.
He
now.
probably doesn't do that. He probably does glass. Yeah, he snorts it up his fucking nose.
I think he does glass. I think he has a business.
Yeah, he's fucking Walter
I'm not
White.
going to be calling that one. But he is a...
Oh, yeah,
He's
you'll,
a singer.
you'll get Mr. Jan Uter to
I'll
help you with the
I'll
glass.
do anybody but him.
Get Juan Suter to help you with the glass, right?
Anyway.
Does he work on guitars? Is it a luthier?
Oh,
Juan Luthier.
He makes guitars.
that guy's not taking over for my spot. I'd have to die before he steps in.
He could help you put them garage doors up, man. That's a lot of windows.
Or he
I
can
put those motherfuckers up myself. They're not still needing to be put up. I put them up.
I don't know why you're getting so defensive.
I'll die before I give up my position in my family.
He will. He will make you die.
Well, you're putting up windows.
Get crushed by that fucking piano wherever you're having your fucking garage.
What was that, a lathe?
Not taking me out. Not taking me out.
A table take out.
Nah.
Fall straight on you.
Nope. That's down on the ground.
That'd be like
That's solved.
some Tom and Jerry shit. It falls on you and it's just like.
You're both playing games. Oh, he's playing games. You're not. He's trying.
Yeah.
I'm not noticing him sneaking around. But you're right.
It's like
That's-
spy versus spy.
He's that song Foggy Winders.
Oh, let's hear.
That's all he'll get. That's all he'll get. But you're
Anyway.
right. Like all the money that he brought in for that car giveaway, I don't think he ever
He
did
kept
that.
the car.
Yeah, and I don't think the money went back to anybody.
No,
either.
it didn't. They said they didn't get enough donations and he kept the car in.
Was
the
it
money.
donations? I thought like you were
It
buying.
was a raffle and they didn't get
I
enough.
thought you were buying his CD.
It was a scam.
Does he still sing?
Probably not. He probably thinks he does, but it's probably not very good.
I don't think the money went back to anybody.
It didn't. They kept all of it. It
Remember,
was a scam.
he was going to be a country singer.
Yeah. Didn't happen.
Maybe it did.
It didn't
He
happen because
recorded a single. Did you?
I can record a
Yeah,
single.
where's your country single, Tom?
I can
If
go.
I go crazy,
Yeah, I can go and record a single if I wanted to. Doesn't mean I made it. You can pay to have a single recorded. I could have an album put out like in a week. Doesn't mean I'm going to make it.
Congratulations, Thomas. You made it.
Like I can go pay a couple hundred bucks and make an album. Doesn't mean I'm going to be a big superstar. Motherfucker didn't even make it out of Mooresville.
Oh. Or up to Mooresville.
Yeah.
He probably thinks he owns more.
Good luck encroaching on Iredell
He
County,
probably
motherfuckers.
does.
I'm the king.
My name's Moore.
I'm a-
Mooresville.
I'm the
I
king
run this
of
town.
this side of 29.
I'm half the name.
I
So what's
run
Facebook
this.
doing?
It's named after me. I don't know the full story. So apparently there was like an expose last night on 60 Minutes
Okay.
talking about that
Oh, I seen some of that.
Facebook was profiting, choosing profits over just clip this. I just fucking
No, you're good. You're good. Just take a breath and start over. They were choosing profits over.
Public safety, like public information.
Oh, so it was like the misinformation.
Prioritizing.
scam?
So they're saying
yeah.
it went down for that?
Yeah. Well,
Interesting.
because nothing happened. Then this morning, it's Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp. All the stuff owned by Facebook
Yeah, I think there was one or two. Anything that was Facebook related
Was down.
all
Everything
down.
but Twitter.
but Twitter and
'Cause
TikTok.
Twitter-
Even Snapchat.
Well, Twitter, Snapchat,
TikTok's still up.
TikTok, all those they're not owned by Facebook. They're all
Oh,
separate.
okay. I thought I saw the
So,
little ghost
yeah.
symbol.
Because Jack Dorsey owns Twitter, Snapchat's its own thing, TikTok's
Because
its own
Facebook
thing.
tried to buy Snapchat, and that's when they got Instagram.
Yeah,
Snapchat was like, nah, and they made a shit ton of money.
yeah, because they have their ad
So-
revenues with their
So
stories.
everyone's
and
saying that coincidentally, after that whole article comes out saying that they're pretty much selling people the information for profit, or picking profit over keeping people's information safe.
Yeah.
It goes down, and it's like everyone's saying they're deleting stuff or getting rid of evidence.
Getting rid of the backlogs.
Yeah.
That's
Because
interesting.
I don't know if it's still up. I think it was still down.
It's still down right
yeah,
now.
it's still down.
Is it?
It's been down all day.
And Instagram and Facebook's never down.
It's not down right now.
Facebook's half because I tried to upload stuff and it wouldn't.
My
let me.
Instagram's been
I don't know what
stuck
half.
on the same.
I don't know how you can have an app half down though. It seemed to be kind of working when we checked a
Well,
while ago.
Instagram's back up now.
Yeah, here's Alex yesterday telling his wife happy anniversary.
Yeah. Okay. Instagram's
Very
back
nice.
up.
Thank you.
Back up. It's been up for like an hour, I guess. I guess it just came back up.
Yeah, Instagram wasn't working.
Hey, congratulations! You still anniversary of my sister, I guess.
Thank you.
You should go take a double date.
Yeah, we should.
So, what do you think Instagram is doing with the shutdown?
Just deleting like files and shit. I guess.
Dude, I would not.
I don't know what the whole thing is.
I would not put that past them that they're deleting like search history, queue history,
Yeah.
advertisement logs, all the fact checkers, context bullshit they've been doing. Because there's been I've noticed also they've been putting out ads when I listen to shows and Pandora and stuff like that. It's like Facebook wants to restructure Section 230. Go ask your local congressman. It's like, why am I hearing a commercial about like Section 230?
Boomers.
It's like, why is this a commercial though?
But because boomers will be like, oh, god dang, I can't lose my CBS. I'll call and complain. Time Warner, you better pay for CBS or I won't pay for you.
Well, Section 230 is the thing about freedom of speech on the internet.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, they have that, and that's that helps with Facebook and other companies in the comment section. So
wait,
if,
someone's trying to pass a freedom of speech on the internet?
well, Section 230 has been passed already because it's a thing that if someone posts a dick in the comments, it doesn't hold the company liable for someone else's comments.
Oh, I thought you meant like freedom of speech, like I can actually have freedom of speech.
They're trying to retool it to where the companies are more responsible for their comment sections. That's what they've been trying to do, but I don't know how that's going to shake down. It's kind of
You should be able to say whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Like, why is that illegal?
It should. It's because it's also the misinformation type bullshit's being roped in and all that
Well,
stuff.
whatever. That
Dude,
doesn't fit their narrative.
It's so bad that, you remember the Afghanistan soldier that pulled a baby over the wall?
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about this guy.
He showed up at a Trump rally. He's like, I like Trump. And they're like, whoa, we got to go through your whole history, sir.
Yeah.
Well, he was bragging about he was like, I'm the one that pulled the baby over the wall.
Yeah, now they're like, well, we're going to.
And then they investigated him for that comment.
That's weird. It's really weird
You
that
can't-
happens.
They're trying to push this one-sided. I don't know, like get political on the show, but
Yeah.
something weird's happening.
It's very weird.
With stuff.
It's very weird. Like if anyone has like a pro-Trump message on their shit,
get shut
I'm
down.
sure it gets flagged.
Yeah.
So,
For no reason. I mean, there's no reason to be flagged.
And I'm not saying this to be pro-Trump or pro-Biden or
well, you should be able
political
to
or whatever.
freely say whatever side you
Well,
want to be.
I think
Yeah.
one thing's for sure
whole point.
is we can all say, let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure that's not what they were saying.
what?
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
What
The
Brandon?
guy who won the race.
At a NASCAR race,
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
all the people in the stands were saying, "Let's go, Brandon."
Oh.
Yeah, and Joe Biden's just sitting back there thinking everybody wants to have sex with him.
Oh.
I have something to say about some NASCAR stuff, but I wanted to find something. Jason that we've had on, he posted something a while back of pedophiles on Facebook, and it had something about how it was missing context and it was misleading people.
Yeah, they'll put missing context if they don't like the post, but they can't do anything about it. That just means it reaches less people.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Crazy how the internet cannot eliminate child pornography, the root demand for child trafficking, but can censor, block, and delete all conspiracy theories and facts. Oh, and contact trace those who've been in contact with COVID, but not those who steal and molest kids. And so that tweet in general had a missing context thing tagged to it.
Hey, what contact's missing?
Did they tell you what it's missing?
Yes, and it was...
Wait, people fact check every small
Yeah.
person? Wow.
It says missing context. The
'Cause they
same
do it through the
information.
hashtags.
The same information was checked in another post by independent fact checkers, and it is because The same independent fact checkers say this information is missing context and could mislead people.
It's like some weird dystopia we're living in with the social media wise.
Yeah, because
That's weird.
we have fact checkers, but no one's
Who's the fact checker?
No one's checking them.
Who vetted them?
It's like the fact checkers are there, but what facts do they deem good or
Miss-
bad?
There's no fact checker. It's
Just like COVID, like at the beginning of it.
If you put COVID on any post, it automatically gets a COVID stamp.
But
now.
you remember at the beginning, they're like, "Oh, hospitals are so full, they're gonna have to order these cold storage units, stack bodies."
that?
But like last month, more people died than ever, and
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything talking about it.
talk about pedophiles.
That's because the people are dying. That's because people with the vaccine are dying as well, and they don't want that getting out.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's just you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You get the vaccine. You don't. It's all up
Yeah,
to you.
I mean, nobody gets out of this world alive.
Yeah, I mean, it's all up to you. They're making a little pill you can take.
You
Well,
guys
look-
gonna take the pill?
No.
That's the same people that make ivermectin's making a COVID pill.
It's
you go.
probably going to be.
It's a therapeutic, kind of like if you take like cold medicine.
Yeah, it will probably be safer than the actual vaccine, but it'll like people are going and taking monoclonal antibodies, just like Joe Rogan did monoclonal antibodies.
I think if you have a doctor that knows what they're doing and they say it's a viable source, trust your doctor if they are a trustworthy doctor.
The bad part is that
Don't go fucking do it by yourself. Like, yeah, I saw Joe Rogan doing this.
Well, the bad part is that there's a lot of doctors that follow what the CDC recommends. And so a lot of people don't recommend what the CDC recommends. And a lot of doctors don't know that there are other things that they can take. Like monoclonal antibodies have been around for years and years and years to treat other things, so they're safe.
You take 23 Benadryl, you won't get it.
23.
Is that true? Is that true?
Benadryl?
Is that?
You
Have
gonna-
you tested this?
You'll never get COVID ever
You'll
again.
go into a deep sleep and never wake up again.
All at
I'm
the same
pretty-
time, or like over the course of like a day?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
over the course of a day.
the middle of the CDC has an explosive
Per
core rate.
day.
Explosive what?
There's an explosive core at the center of the CDC rate.
Oh, like in the Walking Dead
yeah,
episode.
I'm pretty sure you just blow it
I
up.
forgot about
The
that.
generators go down and the CDC blows
Yeah,
up.
right. Explosive.
The fucking CDC in Georgia blows up when the power goes out.
Yeah, don't it? Ain't that what they're afraid of?
Yeah, 9 months after though, even though it's nuclear, it's probably nuclear powered.
Why'd it blow up?
I don't remember now.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure the guy hit a big red button. I'm pretty sure he went, Rick, we're all infected. And then hit the button. And Rick's like, we gotta get out in 10 minutes.
Gotta get out. Coral. Coral, little girl.
Well,
Coral.
there's a lot of good information coming out about the monoclonal antibodies and like
Too
people.
bad you can't search any of it on Google because they have it all fucking buried for misinformation.
Well, the good thing is that there's actually lots of little tiny pop up.
The resistance.
I was gonna say
globalist.
like care centers. There's a lot of care centers popping up that'll actually give you the monoclonal antibodies. It's like 4 shots in your belly.
Do they have like the hold on? Is
Or
it,
the-
This just
The
thing just
French
says,
rebels in
it still
World War
doesn't
II.
say why the CDC blew up. You just said the building is locked down and rigged to explode.
here you go. This is you can go to a place that has this symbol and they'll give you monoclonal antibodies.
What?
It's legit. It's legit.
The resistance?
You can no, it's legit. There's more people getting. There's more doctors' offices getting on board with the monoclonal antibodies, and it's like people are saying once they get them, they're feeling better the next day.
Or-
So.
Oh, an
What if
ottoman?
you joined the bad side?
Look at this shit.
No,
you
the-
get a fucking ottoman.
That one of them square pillows?
It's an ottoman.
That's a fuck pillow. That kicks your ass up right
you just
there.
you just put your feet on it.
There's a stain on
That
that
would be
thing.
good for somebody
Oh, I
like.
didn't see the ottoman part.
Oh,
I thought it was that commercial where it's like, square pillow is better. It keeps your neck in natural alignment.
Oh shit! I've seen that thing.
Goddamn
I'm
commercial.
not sleeping on a square pillow. It's like a pillow that goes just right in the small of that
I
little
got a
area.
crick in my neck watching the commercial.
After being canceled from Sam's Club, Walmart,
My pillow,
and you can
Oh,
order
that's
2
funny.
My Pillows for $43.
supported by 2 Uncle Toms.
My wife's waiting on another vaccine to come out. That's apparently protein based and
third
it's safer.
Oh, protein.
You get your protein. So it's actually it's actually safer than what's currently out, but it's a protein-based thing.
What do
so
you mean safer?
So, like the flu vaccine is
Oh,
a
'cause-
protein-based vaccine.
Oh, so you're saying you're not ready to take the next step into gene therapy?
Are we just throwing
Right.
around the word vaccine loosely?
Yeah, it's a therapeutic.
Well,
Because we don't take multiple shots for polio.
we took one shot. I guess that's
Yeah.
now the problem. I got into
You
this
don't
with
need a
Elizabeth
third-
the other day.
you don't
You know
need
how
a
long
third-
it took to get polio vaccinated?
We're gonna get
Like
a
30
tag on
years.
this episode if someone
I was
listens
gonna
to
say
it.
my dad's got one of those giant circles on his thing where he got stabbed by like 50 needles at once.
Oh God.
Well, I got into this with Elizabeth the other day. I was like, what's happening is that
Are you before? Hold on, don't. But are y'all a house divided on this situation?
no, she's not vaccinated. She
Oh, okay.
lost her job.
Really? She stood her ground on it.
Yeah, so she was in the healthcare field, and they mandated vaccines. She had to get it by September something, and she didn't. She left, and now she's going to start another job. But most likely, what's going to happen is the whole United States is most likely going to
Have no doctors.
mandate. They're going to mandate every healthcare worker has to have the COVID vaccine. Like California and New York has already done it,
Yeah.
but in North Carolina it was just CMC and Novant, and now every
Nobody's requiring us to have it on job sites.
Yeah.
well, so is I was going to say
Some hospital, yeah.
since you're going to Florida, Universal Studios is requiring vaccination
Or negative test, right?
or a negative test. So how are you going to deal with that? Because you
Yeah,
have to have it
negative test.
72 hours before you go
And-
to the park.
And some airplanes are requiring that as well. If you're taking a plane ride,
yeah.
I think like American Airlines and Delta are.
I'm flying out of Concord.
Oh, you should be fine.
Yeah, I know.
They're pretty half-assed.
You
Taylor
good?
flew recently on out of Charlotte and didn't need a vaccine.
But y'all were
Approved.
prepared for the park,
Probably not, because their parents probably ain't going to do it. I mean, we talked about it before. They weren't going to do it.
and the test kits, like the at-home kits, won't work either. They won't accept that. So it's gonna be
Well, I got
tough.
hard-earned American money. They can't turn that down.
They
There you go.
might.
I got legal tender. They better take this
There
shit.
you go. You just walk in with a sack of coins and be like,
Yeah.
you know, there's a shortage.
Short of the coins, I got a bunch of coins.
They're like, yeah, I know. We're a part of the problem. We don't take coins.
Check out the smallpox shot
But-
scar.
God.
Yeah, it's like a giant circle.
How long are you going? A week?
a week,
Are you going to go to the park multiple days, like more than 4 days?
probably.
He's saying
So
at Star
that
Wars.
means at some point, you have to provide
I'm probably
another
gonna get
test.
vaccinated.
You're going to cave?
I'll do whatever I want to.
You just walk
I just go in a cave. Go in.
You hear words and say words.
I just go in a cave.
I just go in a cave.
the world, I'm going to a cave.
Fuck you guys.
Get your Faraday cage ready.
I'm going in a cave.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
With dumbass. I'm gonna go in the park and never leave it.
There you go.
There you go. You can't, if 72 hours
Can't get-
won't even,
They got that big monkey still at the park.
I don't know. I've never been to Universal Studios.
Ape, sorry.
You'll probably find a couple.
I'm gonna come. Shut the hell up, bitch.
You'll probably find a cupcake.
So that'll be interesting to see how you find a
I'll
workaround.
cross that bridge when I can get to it.
There you go.
Like the day before you're going, you're like, we should probably figure this vaccine out.
Well, it'll probably be an evolving
well,
situation too.
My first step is getting a real ID.
Yeah, that is coming up, isn't
Well, I don't
it?
know if I'd be able to do that or not.
What do you mean?
No, shit, I'm white.
You don't have an ID?
I have a driver's license.
Wait,
What
are
else do
are
you
talking about
need?
real ID?
You have to have the state
Yeah.
the state real ID.
Wait, you have to get that? What?
Yeah, if you want to like vote and all sorts of shit and travel, you have to have the state real
Voter
ID.
ID should not be a thing then. I don't want a real ID.
Oh, start affecting yourself. That's a big deal all of a sudden, huh? You don't like House Bill in Georgia no more?
Nope.
This is blowing my mind.
Joe?
I didn't know you had to have a real ID.
Yeah,
In North Carolina?
Well, we're going to have it to fly, I think.
Maybe
Yeah.
get it for a passport
like
or,
your,
something?
your driver's license will be fine to drive, but if you want to travel,
Or buy groceries.
Or federal identification.
yeah, if you want to buy groceries or walk in the subway, you need a real ID.
Goddamn Gestapo's going to come out and ask for your fucking credentials.
It'll have a little heart next to it to show your like third booster.
I mean, there's going to be a 5-pointed star or
Yeah.
a 6-pointed star.
Just two S's jagged into your shoulder.
Yeah, you have to get one of these. Hold on.
Wow.
My grandfather had one. I thought he was an electrician.
Yeah, 2 lightning bolts means you're on the next level of being an electrician.
It's better than one star. Once.
Yeah, there you go.
2
You'll have to get one of these.
I don't know.
No, that-
No facts.
There you go.
There's your next hat patch.
No
Yeah.
vex.
I'm not
Well.
Jewish.
So
Jude.
It's an interesting time.
You want
it's
to
an-
get a laugh? Look up Brian Peters.
All right.
was this the guy that killed?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, Brian Peppers. Sorry.
Oh,
I was going to ask if that's the guy if that's the guy that killed the girl. Oh, he's in a stormtrooper outfit. What's wrong with him?
all right. So what happened?
He has good hair.
He has some kind of disease.
Okay, come on.
He's dead now. What happened was he's just really disabled, and I guess because he was sexually frustrated, he
Oh, look at that comparison. Oh my God.
he sexually assaulted his nurse.
Okay.
But I think it was more of like he never had sex growing up, and like it was like
Did he proposition her?
I think he was reading too much into the nurse being friendly. So
Brian Pepper's good time band.
Yeah.
No adults.
So I guess he grabbed her crotch.
Okay. Grabbed her by the pussy.
He did 5 years in
I'm
jail.
gonna come.
He did 5 years in jail for it.
Okay.
But apparently, back in 2008 or so, the internet caught wind of it
What?
and labeled him a pedophile.
Why does this look like a mask?
Oh, that's really his face. Well, that right there, that's his mugshot at like 3 o'clock in the morning after.
Raping children?
But he never raped a child.
that's good on him for not doing that.
It looks like a mask.
But he did 5 years in prison for
Attempted?
attempted sexual assault.
What did he do to the girl to
He
get
grabbed
5
her.
years?
He grabbed her pussy.
That gives you 5 years.
For him,
Well,
Look at
we're
him.
talking over pants too.
He probably did not have a solid defense.
5 years for a grab?
yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, look it up. What's that?
Look at him with the kids there.
You sure he didn't like make it in or something?
Well, the article didn't go in detail.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm sure he got a little more than.
There he is.
There's the other one over there, down lower.
I thought the face was jarring.
A grown woman would be able to fight him off.
I don't know. He's probably got some.
Yeah, retard strength.
Yeah.
Is
He
that,
looks
is, that,
like-
is that stormtrooper thing down there actually a GIF?
I think it is. I don't think it's real. I
Yeah,
think
no, I know. Does
that's
the
the one
GIF,
that's
does the GIF, I want to see this GIF actually play.
I don't think it will. It's an image. It says on Pinterest.
So he became a meme for a while.
What about Brian Pepper's GIF?
That guy looks like he really can't move well.
I think
It looks like
I
he's
think
stiff.
He's in a wheelchair, or was. He's dead now. He's in the ground.
I thought they had things where like people with disabilities they go in there and get like.
There you
jerked
go.
off.
What person would be like, I'm so mad and offended that I'm going to send you to jail for 5 years because you
What if
grabbed me?
What if someone grabbed your pussy?
If it was a cognitive like legitimate smart all put together person that knew that it was doing bad and I didn't feel bad for them when I looked at them, then I'd be pissed. But if it was someone like this person, I'd be like, dude, don't do that again.
Okay, well,
you
which
can't
is,
do that.
Which is worse? This guy walks up to you. He says, I grabbed a pussy and I put a shot collar on a dog. Which is worse?
Shot collar on a
Wait,
dog.
overpants or underpants?
Overpants.
Overpants, no.
Shot collar on a dog
Yeah.
is worse than.
What about underpants? Like
Underpants is kind of bad.
like she's wearing a skirt and he's just like,
Oh, sorry, I misread
It's
this.
pretty bad.
30 days in prison with 5 years probation.
Oh,
It's overpants.
5 year.
Come on, I've had
I had to beef up a little bit.
I've had that happen to me. That's not even that bad.
But still,
I
this-
can't
Oh,
victim
God.
shame. Oh, sorry.
Why is his eye like that?
It's
He
let
was,
loose.
what did it say? I don't know what it said, what kind. He had Apert syndrome, a genetic disorder characterized by a premature fusion of skull bones, which affects the shape of the head and face, as well as prevents the skull from growing normally.
Honestly, I'm impressed he got that close to a pussy.
Well, it was.
His parents left him at a doorstep of a young woman's home,
Oh, that's what happened.
so he had a bad childhood.
I mean, come on. He can wear a mask when he talks.
I'm just saying, like, the person that got so
Was
offended.
he Phantom
that-
of the Opera?
Yeah. Dun.
You just come out-
Just walks into a whorehouse. Dun, 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 dun.
That's true.
All you got to do is go to. I mean, really. If it's that bad in your life, just go to Vegas.
the person the person that actually sent this man to jail, to prison, whatever it was, has some issues themselves, because
Why?
this person cannot overtake people. He can't overpower a woman. He can't. He's so fucking down on his luck.
He drank himself.
That's an
to
odd
death.
choice of words to say that he's so down.
It's just like the person on To Catch a Predator that is fully retarded talking to a 14-year-old. Then you have the totally different type of person who has got a 14-year-old daughter at the house and is perfectly normal and is talking to 14-year-olds online. Those two people are largely different. And I feel sorry for the fully retarded person getting in trouble. Me personally, like, I would feel bad for the fully retarded one.
And that's
Let's see.
right. Reagan shouldn't have got rid of insane asylum.
Exactly.
Yep.
His mental health was deteriorating. That's why the nurse was taking care of him at his house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Um, she said that he became savagely violent and said that he molested her and even had her clothes forcibly torn.
I think she had it coming.
His brother says that he was just doing it to gain her attention.
yeah, he
2008 never changed.
yeah. There's,
Boys will be boys.
I
think she probably walked in. You know, she's wearing her scrubs and stuff. I mean, a nice looking lady with scrubs can look really good.
For some reason,
And he
anything
just-
prior to 2000, I think they dress like World War II nurses. For some reason, it's like a dress with the apron and the little. Thing.
Oh yeah,
Back in
the
'95.
little skirt thing.
but
They dress like Clefairy.
she's a professional working with a mentally challenged person.
Right.
That comes with some fucking challenges.
You get at least one group, right?
You know,
Oh gosh,
Is that what you're saying?
I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what did you look up?
you missed it. You missed it. I just think that you get into situations like that with specially
this
challenged
is what
people.
I meant to look up. Why did it do the other thing?
Look
It's
at the
kinda
mail
like
nurse.
the guy. It's kind of like the guy. It's
Yeah, he had this guy.
the guy on, it's like a guy on Nip Tuck that ate his lips off.
It's just
So
weird.
you're
that
imagining like this was his nurse.
It was.
that's what he was imagining.
Dude, hell yeah.
But God, it just pisses me off
Search
that.
2008 nurse.
Okay.
And this was a hospice person
Look up,
too. This
wet
wasn't.
nurse.
You say white nurse.
See, we got to go back to 2008 to really get in
There we go.
This was a hospice nurse too. I bet this was at probably
Yeah,
his home.
look up hospice. I won't say retarded nurse, but hospice nurse.
I mean, don't you kind of think that working with mentally challenged
There you
people
go.
comes with its challenges?
I like how every picture is like some scantily clad like whore nurse.
Well, he's putting in wet, sexy nurse,
I'll take that away.
It's like, don't say wet nurse.
and wet nurse is weird. That's a
See,
boob.
right there. That one bottom. Go down, left, left, up, right there.
Her tits are out.
That's a wet nurse.
That's what I imagine he was dealing with. I mean,
He wasn't.
It was probably more this.
He not.
I'm pretty sure that was an exact.
It's probably more like that.
I mean, do you understand
He
the
couldn't swallow-
complexities?
Could he not swallow
I
solids?
don't agree with any of this. I don't agree with anything that happened to this gentleman
No.
at
oh,
all.
you think he was in the wrong or he was in the right?
I don't think he was in the right. I just think that he should not have gone to fucking prison.
Are you team Peppers?
He didn't go to prison. He went to jail for 30 days.
30 days jail, 5-year probation.
Neither of those things
So
should
you
happen.
think, so your team Peppers, not team Wet Nurse.
Hey,
I'm
that's
Team
fine.
Pepper.
I mean,
I don't think any. He's
support
mentally
Gert-
retarded.
I mean, Tyler, some dude, glassmaker, walked up to your wife
Auto
and, groped,
glass.
and groped her over pants.
That
If
guy
he was
sounded-
retarded,
He sounds retarded.
What?
he has to be retarded like that.
No, you just over pants grabbed her.
So you
I wouldn't care if he
You're-
looked like that. He's
you're-
not a
okay,
threat to me.
but what if he's 100% in his right mind? He just looks fucked.
Because that guy, I think, was until that moment.
He knew what he was doing.
He said that his mental cognitive state was deteriorating.
That's what his brother was saying, just to paint a picture.
His brother said that. I thought the info said
the
that.
brother said that.
He knew where to grab.
Once again,
And he died of alcohol.
He died from drinking himself to death from the guilt.
I would just need to know.
Retards don't have guilt.
I would just need.
Yeah, their empathy level is like
yeah,
none.
they definitely
Yeah.
have guilt. I've
What?
watched
I
on the
thought-
spectrum.
I thought they were really
Love on the
empathetic.
spectrum.
Well, that's different.
Wait, I thought
How? There's a double standard.
Autism is not Asperger's syndrome.
No, like Down syndrome. Those people have empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel
They're just
bad.
happy.
It's when you eat the head and fuck it. That's like Ted Bundy. When you have no empathy.
Well, he was clear-minded. He was not.
Smartest of the smart.
He wasn't retarded.
That's like peak human, right?
There you go.
well, maybe.
Apex predator.
Maybe.
He can kill a cheetah.
Well, the way that they see the world is that's
He could
I'm
kill
an
a
alpha
cheetah.
male. I'm a lion. And
Ted Bundy is
in
it
the
was.
wild, lions kill zebras, and you're just a zebra.
And Ted Bundy was a lion.
Yeah, that's how those fucking
So
serial killers.
those ladies should have been zebras.
They don't see killing as a bad thing. They see it as like that's how the world works. I kill you, you're dead.
Do you think he fucked the heads to marinate them?
to marinate them? No, I think he fucked the head so he could get ejaculation inside their mouth and have an orgasm.
Maybe he wanted to salt the meat a little bit.
He didn't eat the head.
Oh man.
I thought, what? What are we looking at now?
I don't know. I was trying to find the apertures.
Oh, ape. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me try to spell it.
I just think this is an
A
extraordinary.
P E R T. Apert.
Why are you looking up thoracic outlet syndrome?
There we go.
Pictures get that.
Oh, that's what the dude from Goonies had.
What? Oh, they blurred his face out.
Because the head shapes.
God. All right.
Can you imagine getting them digit inside somebody?
So there's no way you can
Might
get
make them squirt.
That's two in the pink and one in the stink.
No,
Hey,
baby.
just because your face is fucked like this doesn't mean you don't know where you are.
Are you fucking kidding
Didn't we
me?
have a guy in school that had that?
Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding me? Look at that kid right there and tell me
Dude.
he's not He's not going to be able to have a conversation.
Thomas, bring up-
This one?
Go up to the right.
I don't want to see that.
That's kind of that gives me creep. Like,
Show me the hands again. All right, so a guy with hands like that
okay.
grabs your wife
Can-
over the pants.
He may not have had hands like that.
That's a no. No.
So you think 30 days of jail is fine?
No.
Just because you look like this doesn't mean you don't know what's going on in life. It just means you look
a ball
bad.
pin hammer pretty
Whoa,
good.
that's an alien.
Now that
I remember
those
that guy. I remember seeing that guy.
those people are actually functional. They
Yeah.
they age faster than they should.
That guy's cool. His head's symmetric.
That's like Megamind.
Now, I don't think that these people with this apart syndrome actually are 100% their brain function wise.
No, I think their head.
I mean, maybe.
messes with their brain.
I mean,
It's just full of water.
We're also assuming, like you guys are assuming that he was perfectly normal brain wise, but looked different, and I'm assuming that they aren't quite there.
I'm sure he wasn't 100%.
I'm saying at the very least he has body dysmorphia.
At the very least. But then I'm saying there's a splash of just that baby's not going to grow up and be able to do math right. Like,
But I think he's aware of his situation enough to know that he is
yeah, I think
what he had.
I mean even
To drink
mentally,
himself to death like that.
yeah,
You had to be aware of.
like even mentally challenged
He
people.
just looked in the mirror and was like, man,
Oh man.
well, like people that have people that
he
have
probably
Down
got
syndrome.
Drunk and choked on his own vomit.
That's
and
possible
died.
too.
Down syndrome people want to have a relationship. They want to get married and have a wife for the
Two
rest
other
of
Down
their
syndrome
lives.
people.
Well, just to anybody, any girl. Or
Yeah, I
if it's a
still
man, they want a
understand that.
woman for the rest. They want to be
Well,
like
that-
mom
Well, you
and
can,
dad.
you can be a gay Down syndrome too, Tyler.
I guess.
Well, no. There's no way.
There's no gay Down syndrome people.
No. I'm not saying that.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
There's no way an able-bodied guy would get away with marrying a Down syndrome woman.
No,
No, that's not what we're saying. We
dude,
were saying
have you not seen that hot blonde chick that's married to the dude that's in the wheelchair?
He's able-minded.
He's able-minded, but his body's fucked.
I was saying that Down syndrome people want to have a relationship.
She's
they
fucking
want to
other
get
people.
married
Right.
and have a wife or
Like,
have
for
a
sure she's fucking
husband.
other people.
Open marriage. I mean, look, dude. If your body is that guy's body, you're just like open marriage, whatever.
She's fucking other people.
All I'm saying is I don't think
what it
he
is.
deserved
What's he gonna
30
do, chase her up
days
the
in
steps?
jail. He's suffered enough.
It's fine. Hit the outro music. Fuck him.
He suffered enough.
Put a shot collar on him. Fuck
I
him.
think if you grow up a woman, you go to jail.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't care if you're
Yeah.
retarded or able-minded.
Yeah,
I'm
30
different.
days seems fair.
No, if you grew up a woman, you fucked up.
You're saying
If you
that-
have zero consent, you fucked up. You
So-
you fucked up. No consent is
if
a
I
retarded-
grow if I grope a woman,
you
Right.
fucked
You go to
up.
jail.
30 days.
and if someone with Down syndrome groped a woman, they get the same punishment as me.
No,
Yeah.
they just say, Bo, no.
No, they
Well, that's different.
no they
Because
fucked
they have
up
Down
too.
syndrome.
No, they fucked up too. They can go to jail,
That's different.
No.
and they
How
get
do you
smacked
feel?
while they're in jail.
Same treatment, same punishment. 30 days. If I grope a woman and I'm like, and
Ask
then
Ronald Reagan.
and a Down syndrome person was like, same punishment.
If
30
you- if
days.
a-
Well,
if
okay, depending on how far on the spectrum.
There's none of that.
Depending on, because they do have different levels, they may actually give the jail time to his caregiver for not watching him.
That's
All right, there we go.
ridiculous.
Give it to the caregiver. Caregiver goes to jail.
Okay,
The res-
caregiver's fucked.
So,
Hey, don't be a caregiver.
The responsible party would go. Yes.
I like that.
So whoever's responsible for that person would go to jail.
They took their eyes off of him for 2 seconds
Kinda
in
like-
Walmart.
Okay. Kind of like, say you have kids and they're like 5 years old and they go up and grope a woman. Is that the kid's fault or is that your fault for not watching them?
It's your fault for not watching.
You would be a terrible defendant in court.
I'm not a lawyer, so I
You
don't have to worry
shouldn't
about
be.
this. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't. It's fine.
I'm just saying that
If
woman.
you let me slip it in your ass and you didn't stop me,
Yep. You might be getting a physical.
Yeah,
If
well,
you
you're
get
still
it
going to get in
in-
trouble. Afterwards, you're still getting in trouble. That woman's fishing for a lawsuit. She's going to let the rape happen, and then she's going to cry wolf afterwards.
oh, I was saying if you're trying to, you're already having consensual sex and you're trying to sneak one in there. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
if
Just
you
don't
were
do
having
that. None of these ideas. Don't do it in Texas.
consensual sex, doesn't work anymore.
Or else you're giving birth to that little.
I like how
Hunchback
amoeba,
in Notre Dame.
little
You
bacteria
got
on
up to
Mars.
6 weeks.
Not in Texas.
Yeah, you got
How
up to 6
come?
weeks in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the abortion bill is up to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laugh on-
Alex is over here talking about sex on Mars.
No, I'm saying it's kind of funny that we call bacteria life on Mars, but down here, a baby ain't alive.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see
Yep.
what you're saying.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
Single-celled organism is life on another rock,
Yep. On the
but
plant.
here it's not considered. You know,
It's not
No,
live.
Oh, wait, I
saying-
want to tell about the people on the internet and get yelled at.
It's not alive because it ain't breathing.
right?
It got really, it got really quiet.
You gotta live like you're dying.
I guess what you're saying is all life isn't equal.
Yep.
All life on, yeah.
Oh, wait.
So we need to legalize abortions in space.
There you go.
Yeah.
You keep
Nuke
on
Mars's poles.
kissing
Abort
babies
it.
and hugging fat girls.
Well, isn't abortion in space legal then? Because it's international waters.
I guess you can
It's
just
international
you sell
space.
out,
Yeah.
just sell out to the middle of the Atlantic with the iceberg and just abort it.
That's
a
what you
coat
could
hanger.
do. Dude, you want $1 million idea? Abortion casino. On a boat.
Call it-
You know how far out in the ocean you'd have to go?
Not that far.
There are Myrtle Beach casino boats.
Yeah, you can go to Myrtle Beach.
You
and
can
take
have a Myrtle Beach abortion boat,
Yeah.
and it would work.
It's
How
a 30.
far?
It's a 30-minute
oh,
boat ride.
yeah.
To
Motion-
international
Call
water?
it motion and abortion. So it's
Yeah,
emotion and
I've
motion.
been on the casino boats in Myrtle Beach. It's really a 30-minute boat ride, and then you just float out there for like 3 hours, and then you come back for 30 minutes.
You can arms deal.
But all the shit's turned off until you get out there and they're like, "Okay, guys, we're here," and then everything's like, "Bing, bing, bing, bing,
Well,
bing."
it's not like the whole
And
United
they bring out
States
the-
is against
and they bring
abortion.
out the boys.
So-
No, but I'm saying international waters, you can.
or
That
you,
isn't
or
legal.
you can go to California where they do it like up to full term.
Someone in Texas isn't going to go to Myrtle Beach for an abortion. They're going to go to the next state over.
Look, no. See, here's the thing. You start in Myrtle Beach. It's popular. You take the whole southeast coast.
Can you dump a body
North Carolina
Yes.
has abortion.
You can dump a body.
North Carolina allows
Right.
abortion.
until it washes up into?
My thing is
Put rocks in the bag.
your business model is that you don't say that they do. You just
could-
like fearmonger.
So you could have one in Miami and just travel to Cuba.
So Dexter should have went out a little farther.
Yeah, he didn't go far enough out. He got lazy.
Is Texas the only state that has restricted abortions?
No. But they're Georgia is working on a bill that's similar.
Yeah.
And I think Florida is too.
All the key red states.
Yeah.
Even though Georgia has Democratic senators, which is kind of weird. But
Because Atlanta.
You can thank Donald Trump for that because he told them the election was rigged.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
So they didn't. All the Republicans didn't go out and vote for the senators, so the Democrats won. Thanks, Trump.
What do you got for everybody, Chris?
If you steal my abortion boat idea, I deserve royalties.
Hell yeah.
Do not
I
come.
don't even have a boat.
Just do it on a freaking dinghy. at
Yeah,
Myrtle
I've got a
Beach.
boat.
I'll give you the board.
Just wear a wetsuit. Like, come here.
That's my fucking opening video idea. Whatever happened
it's
to
one of
it,
those-
you never did. And I'm coming out with coat hangers.
It's one of those like SEAL team boats. It's like the little SEAL ding is like,
No,
dun,
it's like-
dun, dun, dun.
You're in a gimp suit with the scuba tank on the back.
A dinghy out to the.
Yeah, you've
You
got to
have a-
do
You have
it.
a zipper mouth, but you have the.
They just punch you in the stomach until you bleed.
You know how you do an underwater birth? You can
Yeah.
do an underwater abortion.
You just put a vacuum
I
in
don't
there.
think
and
it works
suck it
like
out.
that, but
It's like-
alright.
It's like when you stab a shark, it just bleeds.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you stab a shark and
Well,
when
the
you
shark
pull,
will come to you though, right?
because of the other shark's blood.
They
You
go
have to
away.
chum it. You have to chum the water with another
So
shark.
when you abort the baby, you gotta have a bucket of fish.
Chum?
Chum.
Oh yeah, you just throw the placenta out there.
You gotta throw the
That's
scent
That's what I'm
off.
saying. A little secondary.
Well,
business
yeah,
model.
that's how you get rid of That's how you get rid of it.
Then
Get
you-
it out. Get
you
it
have a-
in
you
for
have
the
a shrimp-
shark.
Shrimp boat comes by and trolls for later waters later.
They find a
It's
2-month.
as a fetus in the
They
shrimp.
have a
You net a fetus.
2-week-old
And
fetus is
the
gonna
guy's
be like
"I'll
this.
nut-" It's like a dude with a little bird. He's like, I'll nut you back to hell.
He grows up looking like this fucking move. This. He catches this in his net.
He puts underneath the fucking lamp in his office, and the boat is just like.
He just drips milk into its mouth.
It's
on,
this.
buddy.
It would look like that.
Yeah.
You were growing the fucking Voldemort.
Can you look up what a 1-month-old baby looks like? Well, Thomas, what do you got for everybody?
Be safe out there. Halloween's coming up. Get spooky. Woo.
Yeah, be careful on Halloween. Don't eat any razor blades.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, especially
Razor
apples.
blades.
Why did you want to see a one?
Oh wait, this is a 1-month-old born baby. I guess I was
Like
wanting
a
to know
1 week.
1-month-old baby inside the womb.
6-month fetus.
What do you got for everybody, Alex?
What do you call Black Superman?
What?
Man of Steel. STEAL.
Oh, that's wrong,
There you
dude.
go.
Yeah, scoop that
That's
up.
what
in
6
the net.
months looks like.
1 month.
Oh,
You got a little pooch on that thing. Doesn't it look like a little fish?
It's like yeah.
Nice.
So imagine that's 1 month, and people kill that.
I'm okay with that.
Can it pay taxes like that? I don't think it can.
It's not a contributing member of society.
Can it vote Republican? I don't think it can.
That's a monkey.
Yeah, it's got a
well,
tail.
look at those toes. That'd be neat to be born like that.
So, yeah, just be careful out there. It's a bad time to get
You-
the virus
You can put a human fetus in a pig.
Yeah.
and grow it.
I learned it from Hannibal.
Be careful with the ligma variant too.
And the grandma.
How can I get a hold of us, Thomas? How can I get in touch?
Oh, is everybody good? We're good? Is that it? Okay. Yeah. So thanks for watching TACT Lab.
Shut the
Hope
hell
you,
up, bitch.
I hope you enjoyed it. We're on Facebook and Instagram if it'll ever start working again. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. You can watch the full episode, see our beautiful, ugly faces. You can, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, do all the cool things that nobody ever does.
This is blowing my mind.
Yeah, if you want to really blow our minds, you can email us at tactlabpod@gmail.com. That's TACTLABPOD@gmail.com. Send us a letter or whatever picture. It's
Do
fine.
not come.
Oh, you need to come.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, come to our page, and we got a Patreon and stuff like that too. I hope you enjoyed it.
Search my LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Goodbye.